Cool.
Andrew second or first, Truro?
Second. Good afternoon and welcome along to the Dave Bryant Stadium for live 90 minutes coverage of Enfield Town versus Truro City. It's another massive game and at both ends of the Vanarama National League South. Town sit in 20th, 5 points now above the relegation zone. Truro City are second in the table and they are top of the form table. They're in a grand old run of form. Town themselves have won 2 in a row. That follows a run of 4 defeats in a row, which itself follows a run of 4 wins in a row. So who knows what we're going to get today. I'll come to the team news presently, but before then it's my great pleasure to welcome alongside me in the commentary box, making his debut in the commentary box today, it's Arthur Salisbury. Arthur, delighted to have you here. How are you and how are you feeling about today's game?
Yeah, lovely to be here, Michael. I'm feeling good about today's game. It's a lovely day here at the Dave Bryant. Lovely bright day, slight chill in the air, but the kind of day that makes you wish we could just start off the cricket season and play football all throughout the summer too. Could go either way today. We played a couple of these big teams recently. We had Eastbourne on that Tuesday night a couple of weeks ago and they just scored regularly throughout the game. We lost 5-0. But then on against Dorking, we were in the game pretty much the whole time, weren't we, until Youngs missed that penalty. So yeah, Lennon Peake coming back into the team from last week and Sam Young's back in the team today as well. It's possible. It would be a shock to pull it off, but it's possible. So here's hoping,
It does feel like a bit of a free hit today, playing the team up in second, but we'll wait and see. As you say, it's a nice day. It's a chilly one. It's the sort of day in which you maybe win the toss and bat first. The sun's out. There is a pretty stiff breeze. And the fans are still trickling in. I think most of them are taking shelter in the Butler's Bar at the moment. It's a windy one. Without further ado, I'll run through the team sheet, starting with the visitors, Truro City, who have in goal number 1 Dan Lavercombe, number 2 Zach Bell, number 3 their captain Conor Riley-Lowe, number 7 Yasin Enea, 8 Will Dean, 9 Tyler Harvey, 12 Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain, 14 Luke Jeffcott, 18 Dan Rooney, 19 Jays Kabia and 20 Ryan Law, and their substitutes are number 6 Sam Sanders, 10 Billy Palfrey, 11 Dominic Johnson-Fisher, 15 Andrew Neal and number 16 Tyler Love Holmes. And if the name Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain made your ears prick up, yes, he is related to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, they're brothers. Town then have in goal number 1 Joe Wright, at the back number 5 Xavier Benjamin, 19 Adam Thompson and 16 Henry Hawkins. In front of them it's 20 Mickey Parcell and 14 Bailey Brown. The wing backs are going to be Billy Leonard, number 12, and 17 Charlie Stallard. And then number 12 number 7 Lennon Peake, number 8 Sam Young, supporting number 18 Hisham Kasimu, who's on his own up front today. And Town subs today: John Oyenuga, Jack Bates, Anointed Chuku, Ollie Knight and Harry Sidwell. So you mentioned there, Arthur, that Sam Youngs is back. Welcome back, Sam Youngs, and congratulations to him on the birth of his first child earlier this week. He's back alongside Lennon Peake and just the lone man Hisham Kasimu up front. So Anointed Chuku drops to the bench, and it's not 2 up front today. It's 1 up front and 2 supporting midfielders. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised to see Chuku on the bench, though. I thought he had a really good game on Tuesday. He's had a slow start at Enfield, but I thought Tuesday was the first game where he really put himself around, and he was chasing lost causes and he was coming out with the ball more often than not. I thought he had his best game of the season for us on Tuesday. I would have thought the physicality would have been a big thing today, but Isham's a great player. I'm looking forward to seeing him. The big news for me there in the team is Joe Wright starting instead of Reece Forster. Really, really tough call for Gavin Nat. Reece obviously out through, it was a concussion thing, wasn't it, with Reece? Yeah, missing the game and Joe Wright being recalled, which you have to say is a very shrewd bit of business from Gavin. He's done fantastically since he's come into the team. He's really, really run it at the back, which can be hard if you're a goalkeeper coming into a team, to organise the defence in front of you. That's a bit of experience, that. So probably the right call there, but very harsh on Reece. I'm not sure where he is today because he's not on the bench either. Obviously the other big news, Sam Young's coming into the team, top goal scorer. Maybe we could talk a little bit about Jake Hutchinson.
Indeed, for those who haven't heard, Jake Hutchinson's gone on loan back to Hitchin. That brings to an end a spell of 26 games, including 15 starts, which included 4 goals in the league, 1 in the cup. He's been in and out of the side. Chuku and Kasimu seem to have usurped him as the first choice strikers. So what do you make of that one, Arthur?
I think that's the right thing to let him go. He never really got going here. It'll be remembered, if at all, for those 2 goals against Tunbridge, but that was an away game on a Tuesday night in the depths of winter. Not many of us were actually there for that game. But yeah, I stand behind the goal normally, so I get to see a lot of the forward players, and for me it always looked like Hutchinson. He didn't offer too much in terms of pace, he wasn't winning it in the air, and there always seemed to be a couple of opposition players in between him and the ball. So for whatever reason it never really clicked for him here, but Hitchin are in their own relegation struggle in the Southern League, so hopefully he can go out there, and I believe that's just a loan deal. I think he can be recalled in an emergency in case of injury, which I think is the correct way to go about it. But yeah, the best thing for Jake, I think, to let him go now.
Yeah, Town do a lot of loans and dual registrations as well. I feel a little sorry for Jake. He had that little burst of form a couple of months ago, immediately after which Chukwu was brought in and immediately thrust into the team, and Jake was dropped to the bench. So that, if ever Jake Hutchinson were going to cement his place in the side, it was at that point, and he was just a bit unlucky that Chukwu was brought in then and there. Right, the players are coming out onto the pitch. Town, as ever, resplendent in white shirts, blue shorts and blue socks, with the goalkeeper Joe Wright beginning his 2nd century of games now. This is appearance 101 for Joe Wright. He is dressed top to toe in black. Our visitors, how to describe their kit? It's a deep kind of pale blue shirt, luminous green shorts and socks. So, well, there's not going to be much mistaking the 2 sets of teams, and their goalkeeper, Dan Levercombe, is top to toe in yellow. The assistant refs are Ryan Smith and Matthew Rowling, and the 4th official is Mario Stetakovic. And a reminder that the last time these 2 sides met was way back in August, I think. And back then, in front of 1,500 fans, Town actually took the lead that day. They were 1-0 up, Michael Falevi, but Sonogo, and then 2 for Tyler Harvey. Sorry, I'm pausing there because the wind has picked up and our team sheets are flying all over the place. Such are the joys of commentating and Step 2 football. No such privilege as an indoor commentary box over here. You might be able to pick up the wind actually in the microphone. I was wondering about that. But yeah, it's certainly a pretty windy day. It's a pretty blue sky. There are wispy clouds here and there, but it is a chilly one. If you're under the impression that spring has sprung, think again, because it feels quite wintry today. It's just that wind chill is making it quite cold. And I can see some of the players, actually Charlie Stallard's got his shirt, his Under Armour pulled down over his hands. Good to see some of the players though wearing shirt sleeves. So the players are going to switch ends, which means all the fans are going to make that pilgrimage, that pre-match pilgrimage, and switch ends as well. Town are going to attack the Hertfordshire Zoo end in the first half, a slight break from tradition. It's a bit like making Liverpool attack the Kop in the first half, isn't it? From a fan's point of view, does that make any difference to you when the players switch ends beforehand?
Not really from my point of view. I mean, we did always used to kick off to that end before Gavin took over. That was when Gavin came in, he much asserted his authority on the club by making us kick towards the Jenner Timber. But the Truro City colours, I would call them, if you can picture the blue and the green versions of a Stabilo highlighter pen. I think that's what Truro City are playing in today. I can see Enfield superfan Dave Besant making his way towards the Hertfordshire Zoo end. We're off, so I'm going to hand you back over to Michael.
We're off and underway, and immediately fans are in front of us, so I can't see what's happening, but Truro have possession. They've lobbed the ball forward and Billy Leonard's headed clear, and it's something for Casimir to chase immediately. The whistle's gone and Town have a free kick. I think Casimir's won that straight away. So that's part of the team news. Casimir in for Chukwu. Sam Youngs is back as well. It looks like it's going to be Youngs and Peak sitting behind Hisham Casimir, and Town have a free kick right on halfway, which is taken long by Parcel, flung in towards the edge of the area, headed clear by Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's picked up by Bailey Brown, who lobs the ball. I think that was an attempted shot. It spun off towards the corner flag, and Billy Leonard's going to keep it in, hooks it over his head. Can Casimir keep it in? It's still in play, and Truro are making a bit of a meal of getting this clear. It's picked up again by Billy Leonard on the right. Parcell, neat turn inside his man and then releases Peak. Peak on the right, crosses into the air and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Nice bit of interplay though, immediately from Town, but Truro now are going to counter-attack with Zach Bell on the move. On the right, into the Town half, crosses into the area and that's easy for Joe Wright. So an immediate bit of action there, with neat interplay involving Parcell and Billy Leonard to get Lennon Peak free in the area. What did you make of that early start from Town?
Yeah, good start from Town. That lovely little ball from Mickey Parcell there, playing against his old club, I believe. We're kicking into the wind this first half, so the ball just hanging in the air a little bit. But yeah, it's a really positive start for Town, that.
And Truro now on the attack on the right. It's Cabia for them. Jays Cabia lays it back to Bell. Bell looking to work an opportunity on the right. Cabia tries a cross. It's blocked by Stallard and it's going to go out for a throw to Truro, and their first chance for Oxlade-Chamberlain to make use of his long throw. Likes to hurl them in from either side. This one's on the right. It's about 20-25 yards from the corner flag, and Truro have put immediately 3 men around a 6-yard box, 2 men around a penalty spot. In comes long throw from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wright comes, drops it, gathers at the second attempt. Joe Wright, 101st appearance for Town today, 6th in his second spell. Had to have 2 bites of that particular cherry, and you get the feeling that Truro are going to make a bit of use of that long throw. Good work by Billy Leonard in the air. Casimir then battles through it on the right. Casimir here, challenged by 2 men, goes down under the challenge of 2 right in front of the Town dugout and wins the free kick. Well, it's been a lively start these first couple of minutes. There's no sense of the teams settling in and feeling each other out. They're straight at it, straight out of the traps.
Yeah, I mean, he has a long throw from Oxlade-Chamberlain, but not one of those long flat ones, one of those high loopy ones, which Joe Wright is a short keeper. It's probably harder for him to deal with those ones. We've got an Enfield free kick here about 10 yards into the Truro half. Who's that taking at number 7?
It's going to be Lennon Peak, left-footed, to take the free kick. It's fairly low and flat, and it's cleared by the first man. Out towards the right, Billy Leonard will chase, but it's hooked back in by Xavier Benjamin. Thompson gets the header, and that's easy enough for Dan Lavercombe. Ever present in the Truro goal this season. 9 clean sheets to his name so far, and Truro top of the form league on a run of 5 wins and a draw in their last 6 games. They lob the ball forward towards Harvey. Thompson gets a head on it. Parcell will pick it up. Suspicion of handball there against Parcell. Play goes on. Parcell lobbed it forward towards Peak. Parcell was caught late, and Town have a free kick. No stranger to the walls. Parcell up against his former side. I think on Tuesday night he was felled several times. Quite a common sight, Parcell on the floor, and he likes to get stuck in as well. Bit of a fan's favourite, Mickey Parcell.
Yeah, he's been with us for years, Mickey. Went away for about a year but came back, and he's made the step up well to National League South. I think he had quite a slow start to the season again, but he's really grown into it. I think he's fine there. I think he's just one of those players that likes to hit the deck, to be honest. Yeah, so Joe Wright taking the free kick here about halfway inside the Enfield half. Referee's blown up. I'll hand you back to Michael.
Joe Wright takes the kick down the right, looking for Sam Youngs, who wins the header. It's going to be picked up by Peak, taken on the chest by Casimir, flicks it forward, looking for Billy Leonard, but Truro will. That's wily defending there by Ryan Law to win the free kick from Billy Leonard, when Billy Leonard really didn't need to commit a foul. It was well shielded by Law. I think that was good defending, and it's going to be a free kick worth a goal kick to Truro. It's going to go long from Dan Lavercombe. First 5 minutes, what have you made of it so far, Arthur?
Yeah, decent start. I've not yet seen why Truro is so high up the table. I thought they'd be a bit of a bigger side than this, but I think if anything, Enfield probably have a slight height advantage here. It's just gone out for a Truro throw here.
Both on the road.
Yeah, throw to Truro, 15 yards inside their half on the left, taken short by their captain, Conor Riley Lowe. Left-sided centre-back he may be, but he's been fairly prolific this season. 6 goals this season for him, Riley Lowe. It's now played forward by Law, swung in towards the area, but headed clear by Thompson, picked up by Peak. First time hooked forward by him, looking for the run of Charlie Stallard. But Zach Bell gets there first, and Hawkins slams that back with interest. That's one for Will Dean to get ahead on. Youngs gets a head on it on halfway, challenges again for the second header. It's going to fall for Dan Rooney. Naya hooks it forward. Thompson steps in well, feeds it wide right to Billy Leonard on halfway. Leonard being forced back here, trying to turn his man now. Tries to chip it forward. Ball hasn't gone out of play. Benjamin now tussling with Cabio, and then Leonard sweeps it forward. Heavy touch there from Lennon Peak. Thompson steps in. He's beaten to it by Harvey, but Hawkins is able to clear. And then finally, a free kick's given against Sam Youngs, much to his incredulity. The ref comes over, explains to Youngs. He still doesn't look happy with it. What did you see in that challenge?
Yeah, he was a little bit late. It's the second time he's been a bit late, Sam Youngs. He possibly has other things on his mind. We've got a name for his daughter yet? No?
Well, he probably has.
Yeah, congratulations to Sam Youngs. Became a father for the first time earlier this week. And therefore...
It does knacker you out.
Yeah, so I understand. Yep. So the free kick will be taken by Will Dean. In it comes right footed towards the area. It's actually flicked on by Benjamin, and that's going to go all the way out for a corner. First of the game goes to Truro. It's going to be wide on their right. And this is one for the captain, Conor Riley-Lowe, to take, presumably with his left foot.
Totaling more than 600 miles is any good for regional rugby, but Red Roof have gone all the way to Hillsfield this afternoon.
Have to excuse me there. Technical equipment getting tangled up, but in comes the corner now, and it's appeals for a penalty, and a penalty is given.
Never a penalty.
Not quite sure why, in all honesty. A Truro player did go down, and Harvey went down, the top scorer for Truro, and 7 minutes in, penalty to Truro. What did you make of that, Harvey? Did you see what happened?
I'm afraid I can't shed any light on why that's been given, and I think confusion is what it's euphemistically being called near us. I have no idea what that was for.
Well, soft seems to be the consensus. No one's quite clear why it was given. Player did go down, and it looks like Tyler Harvey is stepping up, right-footed, up he steps, and in it goes, back of the net. Joe Wright did dive the right way. Joe Wright did dive the right way, but there was no stopping that. It was a firm penalty, it was low, down to the keeper's right. And 8 minutes in, it's Enfield Town 0, Truro City 1.
Well, he dived the right way, that's true, but diving the right way is just guessing when you're the goalkeeper, isn't it? If you dive the right way, you really should be saving it, I think. But yeah, it was a good penalty. It was in the corner. It's very frustrating now because I just don't know why that penalty was given.
And it's not as if Truro were knocking on the door and banging on the door, and then finally they squeezed one in. It was a fairly even start. Town had flung a couple of little jabs. Truro had flung a little long throw in, a corner in, and out of nothing they've got the penalty. So Town kick off. Parcell knocking it back to Adam Thompson. Thompson plays it long. It's headed back, and Benjamin will pick it up, takes a touch, tries to feed Billy Leonard, finds Billy Leonard on the right. Town immediately looking to hit back. Leonard low cross into the area, it's gone all the way through, shot comes in, and it's mishit by Peak and wide of goal. That was a good opportunity. The cross from Leonard wasn't the best, but the defence missed it. They failed to clear it, fell to Peak on his left foot, and he didn't really connect properly, scuffed it wide. Good opportunity that for Town to hit back immediately.
Yeah, I think probably Peake wasn't quite expecting to get that ball because it bobbled past a couple of players there. I think he was sort of surprised to find that he had it. I'll do a couple of relevant scores here. We've got Aveley are 1-0 down home to Eastbourne Borough, so that leaves them 14 points off safety, sorry. So that's probably them down now. And Welling United winning 1-0 away at Farnborough, so that puts them within 2 points of Town as it stands.
However, here at Dave Bryant, it's Enfield Town 0, Truro 1, and Tyler's on the run on the right. And the shot squeezes through Joe Wright and goes out for a corner. It's Tyler Harvey, right of the area, fairly tight angle, low right-footed shot. Joe Wright got down. It wasn't the most convincing save, but it was a save, and it's gone out for a corner.
Yeah, I mean he gets down well, doesn't he, Joe Wright? I'm not sure that one was going to hit the back of the net anyway, but he got the faintest of touches on it. It's coming in from the left-hand side now. Let's see, Troy leaving just one man back.
So in comes the corner. It's low, drilled in and headed clear by Sam Youngs, only towards the edge of the area. Still in play, but now the ball's half cleared for a second time. Enea's having a race to get to it with Parcell. Enea gets there first, gives it to Harvey. Harvey flicks it down the right. Opportunity here for Sam Youngs to shield the ball out, and he's done really well. That's out for a goal kick. Good defensive work there from Sam Youngs, shielding the ball out for the goal kick.
Yeah, he's got himself on the pace of it. He was a bit off the ball at the start of this game. He was late to a couple of things, but he seems to have warmed up a little bit.
So 11 minutes in, it's Enfield Town 0, Truro 1. Joe Wright with the free kick. The early goal came from the penalty spot from Truro's top scorer. 22 goals now for Tyler Harvey. He gave Truro the lead, and Town are up against it immediately. Sam Youngs gets ahead to that goal kick. Billy Leonard tries to nod it forward. Parcell on halfway nods it forward again. Oxlade-Chamberlain's up for Truro. Be back with Parcell, another header. Oxlade-Chamberlain's beaten in the air this time by Casimir, something for Peak to run onto. Billy Leonard trying to get onto the scrap. Sam Youngs gets a foot in. Leonard will chase that, but it's going to go out of play for a throw to Truro in their left back position, level with the edge of their own area. Despite conceding a goal before and after that, Town have acquitted themselves well, considering they're playing the league's leading team by form.
Yeah, I think we're matching them. We're scrapping well. We're winning it in the middle. I think Casimu's doing well, coming back into the team from last week. Yeah, I'd say it's been quite an even game, that goal accepted, although Truro have had a couple of corners worth pointing out.
Yeah, pretty even Stevens so far, apart from the all-important statistic, which is in the goals column, and it's one for Truro. Zav Benjamin tries to hook a ball clear, and it's gone out for a throw right on halfway on the left for Truro. Taking it quickly, it's lobbed forward, and it's going to fall for Billy Leonard. He can't quite keep it in play, and Conor Riley-Lowe will leave this one to Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain. He off the long throw. Oxlade-Chamberlain has had 13 different clubs, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and yet to make 40 appearances at any of them. But he's racked up, he's almost there for Truro. He's racked up 37 so far for them. And he's going to take this throw now from the left, 20 yards from the corner flag. In it goes, high into the 6-yard box. Benjamin gets the first head on it. It's fallen for Kabia, and the ball went out of play. It's adjudged to have been a touch of Zav Benjamin. He appeals that it didn't, but it's going to be a corner, third of the game for Truro.
How much is the Truro players paid this year?
I think Zav Benjamin was appealing he didn't get a touch, and then he just saw that out of play, but the ref's decision is final. It's a third corner to Truro. It's the second from the left. I think I'm right in saying they got their penalty from a corner, didn't they? Yeah. So Kabia plays the corner low. That's one off the set piece routines, and it's blocked by Town. The shot came in from Truro, is blocked by a Town player in the 6-yard box, but they haven't got clear of it yet. Here's a chance. Oxlade-Chamberlain shot comes in, it's blocked. It's going to come out. Another shot comes in, that's deflected, and that's gathered by Joe Wright. 3 shots in quick succession there from Truro. Town managed to get players in front of all 3, and eventually Joe Wright gathered, but an increasingly nervous couple of moments there for Town.
Yeah, it was Sam Youngs blocking that again. The last attack, he was the one repelling it as well. So not only is he our top goal scorer this season with 16 goals, he also does vital defensive work. So important having him back in the side. That's Truro, top of the league as it stands. They're 1-0 up, and Weymouth, I should say, have also gone a goal up. So results around Town not going our way at the moment.
Well, that follows a weekend last weekend when all the stars aligned and everything went our way. So I suppose these things come and go, don't they? Swings and roundabouts. But I think, from a fan's point of view, Arthur, realistically, would you say this is a bit of a free hit playing Truro? Last week, perhaps a really crunch game, the sort of game we had to win. Playing the team that's second in the league, does that feel more like a free hit, and anything we get from this is a bonus?
That's certainly how I was viewing it, yeah. I don't expect the players will be thinking that way, or the manager. They'll be out to win every game, but from a fan's point of view, we know the game's coming up, that we're looking to get points off. It's Chelmsford, it's Hemel, it's St Albans. No one's looking at Truro and thinking that's 3 points there.
He's back now. He's back. Don't mind what
right, so Town trying to get onto the front foot again. Here's Zav Benjamin, brings the ball down, feeds it out wide right to Billy Leonard on the right. Leonard plays the ball forward up the line. Benjamin's continued his run. He's not going to get there though. It's cleared by Ryan Law, only as far as Billy Leonard on the right again, looking for Zav Benjamin, who stayed up in a right wing position. Ball comes all the way back, and Parcell and Thompson get in each other's way. Hawkins is forced to clear long, up to Casimir, who's done well there to get the first touch, and he's battling against 3 players in the end. They get the better of him. Now Zav Benjamin's up against 2, but Thompson's able to clear it up for Town. It's a high one. Sam Youngs gets heading it really well. Leonard can't keep that in, and it's gone out of play for a Town for a Truro throw, halfway inside their own half on the left. But again, further evidence here that Town aren't being overawed. They're giving as good as they're getting.
Yeah, I mean, we should get the ball on the deck a little bit more, I think. It surprises a bit that we've taken off our biggest and our strongest player, which is going to be lumping balls up there. But Casimir's doing as well as he can there. Sam Young's playing well. Back as the ball's back in play.
Yeah, it's another scrap in the middle of the pitch, and now a free kick's been given against Town for a high boot in there. It's right on halfway, slightly to the left of the centre circle. So 17 minutes in, it's Enfield Town 0, Truro City 1, an early penalty from Tyler Harvey. I'd love to give you more detail than that and tell you for what the penalty was awarded, but it was difficult to see. There wasn't a clear transgression. The Truro player went down and penalty was given. They've taken another free kick off the training ground here. They worked it short down the left, and it's Kabia outside the area on the left, goes all the way back to Dean, long ball into the area looking for Tyler Harvey, gets a head on it, but that's harmlessly passed by Joe Wright's goal, and that's a goal kick to Town. Not the first time that Truro have worked one of these set pieces short, and they all seem to be on the same wavelength. They've got a few set pieces from the training ground.
A few set pieces on the training ground. What are we talking about here? That one came from open play, didn't it? That one came from open play, didn't it?
Yes, from the training ground. It's like the one they've practiced a few times is what I'm getting at. Did you not think? It struck me that wasn't improvised. That's the point I'm making. Oh, there's some fierce disagreement there. It's going to be a throw to Truro inside their own half on the left. So their captain Conor Riley Lowe to take it. Takes it up the line. Zav Benjamin gets the first head on it, and it's going to be another throw. Benjamin, 25th appearance now for Town this season since arriving just before Christmas. The ball's now gone out to play for a Town throw in their right back position, just 10 yards north of the corner flag. Benjamin himself will take, and everyone amasses in front of him on the right. Benjamin takes a throw up the line. Youngs competes, Parcell sweeps it forwards, Oxlade-Chamberlain picks it up on halfway, sends it back. Thompson gets an important foot in it. Billy Leonard hooks it up the line on the right. Casimir challenges, he's beaten in the air by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Stallard wins the second ball. Can Leonard keep that in? Just about does well, and then wins the throw. Really good play there from Billy Leonard. Good battling, and Parcell's going to take this throw quickly up the line on the right, looking for Sam Youngs, who gets the flick on it, but no one's made the run anticipating that, and Truro can clear their lines. The ball goes out of play just behind the dugouts, the Enfield Town dugout, and Town will have the throw on the right, 10-15 yards inside the Truro half. Billy Leonard will take this one. The wind picks up again. Still clear blue skies ahead of us as Leonard throws down the line. Youngs competes, but Truro clear up to halfway. Hawkins has beats Harvey in the air. It's going to fall to Parcell. Long ball from halfway. Something for Billy Leonard to chase on the right corner of the area. Truro managed to get that clear. Billy Leonard steals it back though on the right. Low cross into the area. Might fall for Casimir. Young stabs a shot towards goal, and it's just wide. Well worked there by Town, not messing around. Quick football. Billy Leonard's cross. Casimir managed to hold it up. Young's got a first time shot away. Off target, but encouraging play there from Town. Yeah,
it's really good work from Billy Leonard there. I think he won the ball down here that started that move in the first place as well, didn't he? And one of those balls, it came in just behind Casimo in the box there. There's a little bit of a mix up between Casimo and Town, but it's a couple of really good chances Town have had, nearly in the 6-yard box, that one, wasn't it? So 2 good chances. This game could easily have gone the other way, and it's very much not Town holding on now. I think we're looking to get one back.
Yeah, it's encouraging stuff from Town. I think Gavin McPherson will be disappointed to be one down, but he'll be very encouraged by the performance so far. Casimir up again, holding it up, does really well again. Brilliant play from Casimir there. He's then hacked to ground, but plays continued. And now Truro looking to break, but Stallard should get there first ahead of the Truro players. He's got to be careful here. Plays the ball up the line on the left. I think he's played it off the Truro players. He's done well there. Stallard, he's won a throw on the left around just inside his own half. Well done, Charlie Stallard. But Town giving as good as they're getting here. Henry Hawkins will take the throw wide on the right. Wind picks up again. Team sheets bluster away again. Hawkins throws the ball over halfway. Youngs rises. Benjamin will compete for that, but he's beaten to it, and Truro will try to force the ball forward. Then Youngs gets a foot in, and that's judged to be a free kick. Suggestion that perhaps he got the ball. What did you see in that one, Arthur? Ball or man?
That's the kind of one, if I'm standing behind the goal, I'm outraged by that, but really, in my rational brain, I can see that's probably fair enough. Probably was a little bit clumsy there. Good to see so many Truro fans have made the journey. There must be about 30 of them behind the goal there, but it is about a 600-mile round trip. When's work going to start on that Granite Direct Limited stand over there, Michael? You got any idea?
I'd have to ask the directors that one, when the work will start on the stand at the far side. End of March, beginning of April, I'm reliably informed by the directors. And an initial attempt by Truro to take a free kick has, for some reason, that must have been an offside, I can only think. So free kick's gone Town's way instead. It's taken long by Wright, looking for Casimou. He's putting Will Dean under pressure, and he's won the ball from Dean, and then he's adjudged to a foul to Will Dean. That seems 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. To me, what did you make of that one, Arthur?
I think that one probably could have gone our way. He's got a really tough job there, Casimou, because in a way we're playing like we're playing for the break here, but he's always got at least 2 men on him, and sometimes 3, and he's really struggling to sort of shrug them off there. In that case, it was actually Casimou that ended up on the ground there, but the free kick's gone the other way. Ball's back in play here.
Free kick taken long. Hawkins is going to have to be careful here. Manages to get the clearance in. It's back in by Dan Rooney. Then Youngs competes. Ball's gone out to play. Throw to Town just inside their own half on the right. Be one for Billy Leonard to take. 23 minutes gone then, halfway through the first half. It's Enfield Town 0, Truro City 1. An early penalty from Tyler Harvey, but Town competing really well. Benjamin takes a throw up the line short. It's going to come back to him. He heads it up the line again. Peake tries to get a head on it. It's going to fall to Truro. Rooney shoves it high in the air. Harvey competes for it. He's caught late by Benjamin, and it's a free kick in a threatening position, this, for Truro. It's about 15 yards inside the Town half. On the left, there's a bit of an angle. Truro will be able to gather players on the edge of the Town area on the far side, and Will Dean will stand over it, the centre-back. Bit of consternation about whether that was a free kick or not, but it's been given. And in the bright March sunshine, Dean stands over the free kick. Truro have sent half a dozen men forward. In comes a free kick into the area. It's Town heading it first, and then Casimou's able to pick it up. Can't quite bring it under his spell though, and it's left to Stallard to stab it forward, and now Peake can try to chase, but he's up against 3 defenders. Sam Youngs has got hold of the second ball there, and he's played it out wide to Billy Leonard on the right. Leonard tries to put in a low cross. It's hit the first defender, Dean, and it's gone out for a throw. Billy Leonard seeming to be the source of most attacks for Town this half.
Yeah, and they're all low, aren't they, the crosses, so clearly that's something they've talked about beforehand. Really smart work from Sam there, knocking it onto Lennon, and then good work to get out of the way of it when Lennon was crossing it over to Billy. So yeah, gone out for a throw here. That looks like a foul throw to me, that.
Leonard continues though. It's now with Lennon Peake on the left, curls the ball towards the back post, and it's over everybody and out of play for a goal kick. Well, it was a delightful, delicious, inviting cross there from Peake. From the right corner of the area, left foot curled it into the area, just went over everybody. Mike Casimou flung himself at that, or was it just too high?
You've got to have a go, haven't you? Where was the jump?
Arthur unimpressed there by the efforts of Casimou leading the attack, but more good play here from Town, more good attacking play, not being overawed by the occasion or the opponent. As Truro take the goal kick, it's squirmed through. Cabia plays it forward towards Conor Riley low, but the 6-goal scoring left midfielder is judged to be offside, and it's a free kick to Town deep inside their own half, which Joe Wright takes quickly and long up the line looking for Sam Youngs. Youngs gets the head on it, Peak just beaten to it there by Rooney. Jeffcott clears up to halfway. Tyler Harvey, he can't quite smuggle it clear, and Hawkins clears, and that's long and something for Sam Youngs to chase down by the goal line. Law clears up into the arms of the Enfield Town coaching staff, and the throw's taken quickly up towards Sam Youngs. However, stolen back by Rooney for Truro. Parcell heads back in towards the area. Bailey Brown tries to bring it down, does so. Neat footwork from Brown. Now Sam Youngs, neat footwork from him as well. Billy Leonard hemmed in on the right. He's done well to win the throw. Throw to Town, 10 yards from the corner flag on the right. Everything's going through Billy Leonard so far for Town. This first 26 minutes. Leonard now throws into the area. Bailey Brown picks it up, tries to turn, goes to ground. Goes to ground. Play continues. The ref's not giving anything. The ball is sandwiched in between Brown's legs. Truro only just about smuggle it clear. It's gone out to play for a throw for Town. What did you make of that shout for a penalty, Arthur?
Oh, Stonewall penalty for me there. He was down there, and I think everyone around him sort of stopped expecting the referee to blow up, but he didn't. It was Bailey Brown that went down. He was sort of shielding the ball, so I was then expecting to blow up for obstruction, but nothing given. Ball back in play.
It's Brown again outside the right corner of the area, but Billy Leonard can't keep the ball in play, and it's gone out for a throw. Yeah, really big shout there. It looked from up here as if Brown had got himself up towards the byline and then was just basically kicked in the heels by at least one and possibly two players, one on each leg. He went to ground and the ref just waved play on, and Truro take the throw up the line towards Harvey. Brown clears up towards halfway. Youngs is beaten in the air, but Hawkins is going to get a foot on that. Up towards Peak. He's towered above by Ryan Law. Youngs wins the next header. Law wins a header again. Stallard with the following header. The ball hasn't touched the ground for a while here. Now finally it hits terra firma, and then Stallard crunches in for another header against Bell, and Stallard blocks the attempted clearance, and that's out of play for a throw on halfway to Truro, who leads here at the Dave Bryant by 1-0. Early goal from Tyler Harvey, his 22nd of the season. 3 times the top scorer since joining Truro in 2017. Tyler Harvey, as Truro look to build inside the Town half. It's stabbed forward almost through to Tyler Harvey, but the flag's gone up, and it's a free kick to Town.
Thank you very much.
Joe Wright will take. Joe Wright, as you say, slightly controversial pick for Town today, ahead of Reece Forster in the Town goal. We'll have to wait and see what Gavin says about that after the game. But it's the usual settled back three in front of him. And what have you made of the back three for Town so far?
I think they've looked competent, yeah. I think they've dealt with things well. The only time they've really been through and behind us is when they've been offside, so they're keeping that line well. It was good to see the last game on Tuesday night. Reece Forster was actually behind the goal with us, and he was getting a bit of Enfield's number 2 stick from the fans. But he was taking it in good spirits. Mickey Parcell with the throw here.
Throw short to Sam Youngs, has done really well there to lob the ball over his head, give it back to Parcell, lobbed in towards the area, but it's cleared before Casimir can reach. Now it's up towards halfway. Thompson beats Harvey in the air and then brings it forward for Bailey Brown. Enfield looking for Peak, who tried the first time, ball into the path of Casimir. Brown's got it back to Youngs, edge of the area, turns, thinks about a shot, gives it wide to Billy Leonard. Leonard tries to drill it back into the area, but Truro get in the way of it. It's only as far as Mickey Parcell, edge of the area, has a shot. It's only half cleared, still not cleared by Truro, it's still loose in the area, might drop for Town players. Picked up by Zav Benjamin outside the area. He shoves it forward to Billy Leonard. Leonard tries to get the return ball into Benjamin. Can he keep it in? Just about keeps it in. It's blocked by a Truro player. Half cleared, and now a goal kick is given, or a free kick is given against Zav Benjamin, who went charging forward into nosebleed territory there to assist the attack on the right. But another good spell of pressure from Town.
Yeah, he did well there, Benjamin. I thought he'd actually run the ball out and maybe gotten away with that there. I'm not sure what the free kick was given for in the end. But yeah, we're all over them here. We're looking the better side here. I think we're looking the more likely scoring. And again, another low cross from Billy Leonard there, but this one not managing to sneak through and find anyone on the end of it.
There's going to be a little stoppage because the player adjudged to have been caught by Zav Benjamin has stayed down and is going to receive treatment. So all the players from both sides are coming across to take on a bit of refreshment. On which note, by the way, Hish Casimir, I understand, is observing Ramadan, so there's no food or drink being taken on by him. during daylight hours. That was part of the explanation for him not playing on Tuesday, having played already on Saturday, just energy levels. And I think we might expect, therefore, to see Anointed Chukwu come into the game later on. What have you made of Casimir's performance up front on his own so far, Arthur?
I think he's done well. He's got a really, really difficult job, and he's got at least 2 men on him at pretty much all times. But yeah, we're doing well to keep up with Truro, given that we've got 1 player fasting and 1 new dad on the team. I think Chukwu should come on. I think we could use his presence. Man, your man's still down here, but he looks okay.
I think he'll live. I think he'll make it. He's back up to his feet now. It's Yasin Anaya who's gone down. Yasin Anaya, who played 10 minutes for Nottingham Forest 5 years ago. He came on for Brennan Johnson in an FA Cup match against Chelsea. Brennan Johnson now of Tottenham Hotspur, of course. And it's Anaya who's trotting over to the halfway line, to the sidelines, because he received treatment, but he's going to live. He's going to come back on in a moment, and play has restarted after 32 minutes, and Thompson wins the header, shoved back by Will Dean, and now Kabiu is in on goal on his right foot, shoots, brilliant block by Adam Thompson. Well, the Town backline, which had held itself pretty well and caught Truro offside time and again, was caught out on that occasion. Kabiu was clean through, but betrayed his lack of a left foot there, cut back in on his right, and that gave Thompson time to get back and block the shot. And Truro in possession, and Bell's done really well to turn Stallard. He's got to the right corner of the area. He's overhit that cross, though. I suspect he'll claim it bobbled. That's gone miles out, and it's a goal kick to Town. But a little warning sign there. That shot from Kabiu, that was blocked by Adam Thompson.
Yeah, that was the first real clear-cut chance. I thought he might have taken it first time. You're right, it must have been a weaker foot thing. Just came from a little flick on. Who was that? Was that Leonard he beat there with that flick on? Yeah, got away with that one slightly there, Town. Goal kick now.
Goal kick by Joe Wright, up towards the right flank. Pete can't quite keep it in play. It's straight out of play. It hits the dugout, and it's out for a throw to Truro. 12 minutes till half-time. Town 0, Truro City 1. Tyler Harvey with the goal early on in proceedings with a penalty. Throws taken by Riley Lowe up the line. It's over the head of Benjamin and Harvey, but back into Harvey. Tries to trick his way past Hawkins. Hawkins did really well. His clearance isn't the best, however, and Truro back in possession. It's Anaya on the left, miraculously recovered. It's gone back to Kabiu, and Riley Law tries to play it down the line. Benjamin will try to see that out of play, but Harvey's kept it in, and Benjamin's forced to head it clear. That's going to be... well, he's won the throw, Benjamin. Slightly fortuitously, some might suggest. I think he was trying to see the ball out for a goal kick, and Tyler Harvey came up on his blind side, and I think Zab Benjamin's perhaps a little fortunate to win the throw there.
Yeah, true. I don't think that was our throw, nor do I. The refs made a few strange decisions today, both ways. Ball back in.
Yeah, Truro still on the attack, left corner of the area. Town struggling to clear the lines here. Parcell eventually puts his foot through it. It's gone up towards halfway. Casimir's competing. Comes back to Parcell. Little cushioned header back to Billy Leonard. He tries to shove it up towards Peak. It's intercepted by Truro. Back up towards halfway. And now something for Billy Leonard to chase onto. Over halfway on the right. Plays it inside nearly to Casimir. He's got Peak in the centre. Casimir, he's shoved out of the way. It's a shoulder charge. The ball is cleared by Truro. Town fans appealing for a penalty. If Casimir had got his head up there, he had Peak unmarked in the centre, but another good break again down the right for Town.
Oh, he should have gone down there. If he'd gone down there, they would have been given a penalty, but he was too honest there. He stayed on his feet and he wasn't able to cut it back to Peak and lost control of the ball. But if he'd gone down there, that was a definite penalty for me.
The words there of Arthur Salisbury, Town fan. But it's Town again on the attack. Casimo inside the area on the right. Ball squirts out to Billy Leonard, trips it in towards the area. It's headed clear by Truro and then hacked clear by Truro up towards halfway. And Tyler Harvey wins the header. The wind picks up again. It's difficult in the air. Harvey's brought it down the centre circle. Plays it wide right to Bell. Still Bell on the right, plays it into the path of Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right, low cross into the area, in comes the shot, Wright saves from the shot by Kabiu, and it's cleared out towards the near touchline, and Billy Leonard can pick it up. Leonard plays the ball long up towards Casimir. Casimir competes in the air. Play goes on. Casimir competes on the ground now. Beats his man. Play continues. Sam Young picks it up on the right outside the area. Cuts inside. Still cutting back. Sam Young. So it's forced backwards to Parcell. Parcell takes a touch on his right foot on the right wing. Parcell looking for Leonard. Leonard stays on side but can't keep it in, and that's gone out of play. It's a throw in to Town. 20 yards from the corner flag, and moments after Joe Wright made a point blank save from Cabia, Town are back on the attack, level with the edge of the Truro area on the right. Here's the throw from Billy Leonard. 9 minutes till half time. Town 0, Truro 1. Billy Leonard to take the throw. Leonard takes the throw in towards Brown, can't quite get a flick on it. Harvey's back defending inside his own area, and then Riley Lowe clears. Thompson's beaten in the air. He's conceded the foul there. Thompson, foul on Jay's Cabia. But earlier it was Cabia who had the shot. Joe Wright made the save from point blank range. Truro going close there for a second time.
Yeah, there was just no one following it in there, so Town got a little bit fortunate there. But it was... we've got another one going down here. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell looking at this which side was at the top of the table and which one was at the bottom here. Town are playing really well. It's all coming down that right wing on that sort of Youngs, Leonard, Parcell axis.
It's going to be a yellow card here to Mickey Parcell, I think, for the foul about 15 yards inside the Truro half. It was a bit of a clash of heads. It was an aerial challenge. It didn't look like a foul, let alone a yellow card, but Parcell's in the book. And 37 minutes gone. It's Mickey Parcell's 6th yellow of the season, I think. As I say, it's slightly to the left of centre. It's about 15 yards inside the Town half. Will Dean standing over it. Truro players amassed about 5 yards outside the penalty area. In comes the free kick. Town head on it. It's going to go out to play for 4th corner of the game to Truro. Well, Town will be pleased with their performance so far. They'll be frustrated to be one behind, but they have conceded 2 fairly clear-cut chances, and they will be desperate not to go 2-0 down, because it wouldn't really be a fair reflection on play. However, from their last corner from this right-hand side, Truro won their penalty. So we'll have to wait and see, and they've gone for the tactic of absolutely crowding the 6-yard box here. Everybody's in the 6-yard box. In comes the corner. It's a Town flick on it, and it flies back off the Town player, out of play, and it's a Truro throw. Well, although it is a sharp intake of breath alongside me, you'd say Town defended that corner well.
Yeah, decent. There's no one even coming short for this corner, is there? So it's clearly going to be another long one into the box. They've got a man on the keeper. They've got one sneaking at the back post that someone needs to keep an eye on. I'm not sure anyone's picked him up.
It's a long throw from Oxlade-Chamberlain from the left all the way into the 6-yard box. Town heading it initially. It's still not clear. It's loose in the area. Truro appealing for a penalty. Another penalty's been given. It's a foul on Jeffcott inside the 6-yard box. It's another fairly soft one. It was a real scramble in the area from the long throw from Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain. 39 minutes gone. The ref's given another penalty. What did you make of that one, Arthur?
No, I'm not impressed. It's soft as well, isn't it? I mean, the first one was non-existent, and that was soft. I think Enfield have actually had 2 stronger shouts for penalties than the 2 that Truro have been given this. But does he go the same way here?
Yeah, it's a potentially tricky one for the penalty taker. It's going to be Tyler Harvey again. He's already scored one low to the keeper's right, so it's going to be a little mind game here between Harvey and Wright. Up steps Harvey, goes to the same corner, same outcome, and it's Enfield Town 0, Truro City 2, and after 40 minutes, boos are ringing out because that was another soft penalty, but there's no getting away from the fact it's Town 0, Truro 2.
Really, really harsh on Enfield, that.
They didn't. Jeffcott was fouled inside the fellow. Referee pointed to the spot.
Oh well, that's going over now, isn't it?
The referee needs
Defeated stuff there from Arthur Salisbury alongside me. 5 minutes to half time then. It's Enfield Town 0, Truro City 2. What do you think this will do to Gavin McPherson's half-time team talk? What do you think the message will be, Arthur?
I think the message will be keep on going. You're playing well. You're not out of this yet. you get one back, the momentum shifts, you never know. But I don't think they need to change much, Enfield. I think they've had a really good game here, and they've just been unfortunate to concede 2 very soft penalties.
Yeah, it has been a strong performance from Town. That's the frustration here. Strong performance, but they're behind to not 1 but 2 fairly soft penalties when they've had 2 fairly strong penalty shouts themselves. Town on the attack again. Inevitably it's on the right. Ball's aerial at the moment. It's Mickey Parcell trying to force the ball down the right again. Billy Leonard will pick it up. Plays it back to Parcell. Parcell first time ball into the area. Casimir tries to get ahead on it. Town fans giving ironic shouts for penalties every time the ball is touched by anybody, and the ball's gone out to play right next to the corner flag on the right for a Town throw, which Parcell will take. 4 minutes to go. Parcell takes the throw. It's not found its man. Town fans still appealing for penalties as the ball travels to the halfway line. Hawkins lobs the ball all the way back into the penalty area, and that's going to be easy enough for Dan Lavercombe.
Back into the game, Peter Richmond.
So 3 minutes to go. Town 0, Truro City 2. 2 goals for Tyler Harvey, both from the spot. Their goalkeeper Dan Lavercombe kicks from hands, goes up towards the aforementioned Harvey. He's battling with Benjamin. The referee doesn't give a penalty for that, however. And it's going to be Parcell battling with Ania. Ball's tucked in field there to Cabia. Cabia finds Dan Rooney, goes wide right. Here's Bell. Bell cuts inside onto his left foot, plays it infield. Here's a shot from range, straight down the throat of Wright. The shot came in from Inea, the former Forest man. Straight down the throat of Joe Wright. And he can kick from hands over halfway towards the right, where Billy Leonard challenges with Riley Lowe. And then Parcell challenges with Inea. Inea goes down, yelps, and wins the free kick. Parcell, unimpressed by that, stalks off unhappily, but he's already on a yellow card, so he's going to have to watch himself here. And the free kick will be taken by Will Dean on the halfway line, on the left, right in front of the Town dugout. Gavin McPherson does not a happy bunny look as he stalks forwards and backwards in his technical area. Dean flings the free kick in long into the area. Joe Wright lets it bounce before gathering. That had your heart in your mouth there, Arthur.
Yeah, he was caught in between there, Joe. I think he should have come out for that one, but he got away with it. Probably just miscalculating the wind there. Consolation for Town fan. Welling have let in a goal, so it's 1 each there at the Welling game.
Ball's loose on halfway. It's gone out of play, and it's going to be a throw to Truro on the left as they attack. 90 seconds till half time. Truro slightly fortunately leading by 2-0 here at the Dave Bryant Stadium. And it's Riley Lowe, their captain, who's going to take the throw. He goes up the line. Billy Leonard gets the head on it. Parcell will get the second head. Young's challenges, but he's beaten to it, and there steals in there. And then Harvey lobs the ball into the area, but that's easy for Joe Wright under no pressure. He can gather, spins the ball out onto the floor, kicks from the ground up towards halfway. Youngs will challenge, the ball swirls a bit in the wind. Thompson gets ahead on the second ball, unchallenged, and there heads forward. Harvey takes it on his chest, peels for offside, play continues, but that's easy enough for Joe Wright to gather for Town. He bowls out to Stallard, who's got a bit of room in front of him here. Stallard plays an early ball long, but that's too long, a little aimless, and that was very speculative. And as in midweek, it's not so much a case of Stallard getting forward as left wing back on that far side. He's playing more defensively minded. All Town's attacks really coming from the right side. The attack or lack thereof on the left for Town.
Yeah, you're right. I would have thought Lennon Peake would have had more to say in this game, but he's been a bit quiet so far. So it was Peake to score the goal on Tuesday. But yeah, you're right, so far it's all been down this right wing of Billy Leonard. I don't know if that's to do with Charlie Stallard so much. I'm going to hand you back to this in that box.
Yeah, it's drifted harmlessly through to Dan Lavercombe. Yeah, as you say, perhaps not so much an indictment on Charlie Stallard as maybe just a tactical setup. But there's no real obvious left-sided attacking player for Town so far in this half. 3 added minutes have been signalled as Thompson heads clear. It's Riley Lowe, nudges it forward for Truro. Flag goes up against Cabia, and it's going to be a free kick to Town.
Flags up as well, so it'll be a free kick
as we enter the first of 3 added minutes. I think Town will just be grateful to get in at 2-0 at this rate. They'll be bitterly disappointed though after the performance they've put in. To be 2-0 down, Gavin will be spitting feathers at that, I'd have thought. Free kick second long up towards Peak, beaten in the air by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hawkins shoves it back. Another huge clearance from Dean. Benjamin's bundled to the floor by KB. Play continues, and KB is continuing on left corner of the area. Parcell then challenges, he goes down, and this time he does get a free kick, and cue the ironic cheers. What have you made of the refereeing performance so far, Arthur?
It's been eccentric, hasn't it? I think there's a lot that I disagree with, to be honest. But I can't say it's been particularly biased either way. Like Enfield have had some strange decisions in their favour, but the important ones, or the important four, the 2 penalties that were turned down against us and the 2 that were given for them, I've not really agreed with any of those calls.
So it remains Town 0, Truro 2. It's throw to Truro inside their own half. Brown challenges, Thompson wins that one, and then Brown challenges again halfway, but it's going to fall for Oxlade-Chamberlain, bang on the centre spot, gives it wide right to Bell. Bell holds the ball up on the right. Stallard does the defensive work, and the ball's gone out of play as the wind continues to play havoc with us here in the commentary box. It's going to be a throw for Truro, 15 yards inside the Town half on the right. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain takes it down the line. Brown gets ahead in it initially. It comes back to Bell. Bell heads. It's headed clear by Stallard. A battle takes place in the centre third, and then good play there initially by Town, but it's gone out of play for a throw. It's Casmu who got stuck in there, but the ball's out of play. And as we approach half time, any individuals caught your eye for Town in this first half, Arthur?
Yeah, I think Billy Leonard's having a really good game there. He's putting himself about a bit, and he's getting that ball away more often than not. It's just a shame it's not quite bounced for one of the Enfield forwards yet. I'd give Chucks a go next half. I'll bring Chucks on, I think.
Ball's gone into the area. KB is trying to peel through it, and Town player goes down in the end. It's Henry Hawkins, and ball trickles out to play for a goal kick. As the half-time whistle goes to a chorus of boos from around me. Well, it's the story of penalties given and penalties not given. 2 penalty shouts turned down for Town, 2 soft penalties given for Truro, both converted by Tyler Harvey, both going low to the goalkeeper's right. It means the half-time score is Enfield Town 0, Truro City 2. Your thoughts to sum up that first half, Arthur?
Really even first half, and Town aren't out of this yet. We come out of the blocks firing, get an early goal. I think we can get a point out of this.
That's the words there of Arthur Salisbury. Thank you for all of you who've commented on the chat. We will go silent for 15 minutes. You will be able to hear some background noise. The microphone will stay on, but the commentary will cease. You can rejoin us in about 13-14 minutes, so just after 4 o'clock for live coverage of the second half. Good opportunity to tell you, by the way, that there will be live coverage of every remaining Town game, home and away, for the remainder of the season, starting next weekend at Slough. Every game's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Every game there'll be live coverage from 10 to 3 on this same channel. Do follow the ETFC comms socials as well, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that sort of stuff. Do give us a follow, but we'll leave you for now until just after 4 o'clock with the half-time score of Enfield Town 0, Truro City 2.
Anyone's allowed. Your players you can go down that end if you want. We should never be 2 down. There's 2 penalties at once anyway. Emotions taken. You can't do anything about it. In your opinion, you spoke to the crowd. Yes, and Jefferson actually, and he said there were very, very harsh penalties. Just the game, and when it was all booing, Kevin turned round. Now, if I was a manager, I've never heard anyone booing it before. He don't know that they're not booing. It's a different team to what they're playing. Every time the ball's going,
I've never, in all the time I've commentated, had to turn around and tell someone to be quiet like that.
You're loud, you're very loud. You're in the rugby jokes and everything else. Right.
Is that an issue? Is that an issue?
Yeah, but you're loud, you're interfering with these guys. Give me now. We've all got to sit here and listen, haven't we? Anyway, look, I'm talking to someone else now.
In your opinion, mate. In your opinion. Yeah. I would. If I were you. No idea what the first one is. If I were you, I would look at you so I thought the first one was clearly a penalty. I thought the second one was solid. I didn't think.
I'll agree with you about the penalty.
I'm not saying this because you two guys seem like decent fellas. This conduct on that gentleman is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry, I hate to say it's embarrassing. But that one there, seeing them given, to be quite honest, your goalies make some really good saves. As our goalies make a save, I don't think so. Someone said to me actually, I can't remember who it was, someone said to me, quite noisy. I've seen those things before. The only other one where you've done. Torquay yet? Torquay's a bit like this, where the press facilities are, like in amongst the speckings, but they're all right. Pretty much just see what that's going to be, John.
I'll tell you what, he's saying he should have a yellow card, and it was a nothing taxes. Where's the one? That's what I'm telling you. I don't want to know about bloody rugby, we're at a football.
I kind of knew this guy and maybe not much. I wasn't going to do one of the questions right now.
It's a lot of rugby.
It's normally this...
No, it's not. It's the first time I've done it, Michael.
I can check the chat comments.
Definitely, you walked into that scene.
Very true. They remember it good. Well, with me, it's not a referee.
Yeah, I know.
Your bloke fell over and he said that no, I should have got a yellow card.
I said, before the end, we'll have a player get absolutely right.
Down there, we should say.
Before the end because of work very, good bit of DIY. Not reading. Love reading, yeah. The habit of working you don't try and do it. So yeah, that's it for the moment really. Yeah, she is. Yeah. No, part time. She does all day mostly. Wednesday afternoon into the evening. Friday morning and Saturday morning. 19 or 20 hours. She used to do Sundays as well as overtime.
You have to either when the player just say he's doing well, he's doing badly.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm still helping people at work drop certain parts of the work. You know, because they're not second hand. To be honest, basically.
I never keeps always getting the credit card the one way.
There's a few times they've asked me to pop in and do that.
This is the case, isn't it?
They'll take pay for dinner for the other week. Yeah.
Yeah, on the side.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's something, you know. Keeping my mind alive as well. It was nice.
Yeah, man.
Was it? Yeah, they just had a free kick and I was thinking it was long. They played it short here and then first time tucked it back. And it looked like really good.
Get one back early doors.
Yeah, he was saying 2-0 set off, he was saying as well, and 2-0 dangerous.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. The inclination is to go a bit deeper, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's just a
It will be actually. Oh, yeah. We've just caused a few problems down our right. We didn't enter to then people put a few
saying, we haven't had a shot in goal for but put the crosses in. The one where Casimir got through, just have to look up and give it to Lennon.
Yeah, that's right.
Unmarked, and he got a bit of a shove on the side, like side shoulder.
Yeah, he just didn't make his decision early enough. I mean, he could have had an early shot, couldn't he? He didn't need that, and then lost the ball.
System back.
Yeah, exactly. Can always lose. Yeah, they're losing. Salisbury winning and drawing.
Four points clear. Well, they've got to get that.
Yeah, they've got to go down there, that's right, yeah.
We're playing still though.
Yeah, we do. They've got the
Massive crowd, that one.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you? Yeah. We were at We went to the away game.
That's when I wrote that season off after that game.
I did. Yeah, well, I think we both did, didn't we?
You wrote this game.
Yeah, because we were both building up. It was a 12 points, so weren't we? Right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, we're going to keep it more often. We've got players back and get a little form together, but yeah, I was there on Thursday and still not looking great, but when it kicks it looks, there in terms of pass, it's just that and you're happy occasionally when they're very vulnerable at that. I know I said earlier, but I'm staying with you after the game. Yeah, actually go to the video room before that. Could you not do it this game just because I'm happy to do it in the future, but not for this game? Is that okay? Okay. Just because. But actually said she spoke to George. That's okay. I speak to George because he does the video. I'm still new to it, so I'm still kind of trying to work it out. Okay. So I'd rather not to have video involved in just working with you as well. Okay. In future weeks, I'm up for that, but I just want to get a bit more comfortable. Yeah.
I just knew when my son listens in, I all can hear on the radio is rugby. Right? He's hearing rugby and him. Not football, we're at a football match.
You look after that.
Too bloody loud. It's fun, listen to him, all you can hear is our conversation. Son's rugby, we're at a football match. Too loud.
Right, I'll go back on there because the players are coming
Good afternoon, welcome back to the Dave Bryant Stadium for live coverage of Enfield Town versus Truro. The half-time score is Town 0, Truro City 2. Both goals coming from the penalty spot, both scored by Tyler Harvey, numbers 22 and 23 of the season for him. Town players have come back out onto the pitch and it looks like Town are preparing a change. Harry Sidwell looks like he's going to be making his second appearance for Town as a half-time substitute. We'll await and see. We'll await to see who he replaces. The Town's initial starting lineup was Joe Wright, Zav Benjamin Thompson and Henry Hawkins at the back. Captain Mickey Parcell and Bailey Brown sitting in front of them, with Lennon Peake and Sam Youngs behind Casimou and Billy Leonard and Charlie Stallard as the wing-backs. Harry Sidwell's come on for Casimou, so we'll wait and see who goes up front. It might be that Sam Youngs pushes further forward. We'll just have to wait and see how that pans out. I think I'm right in saying Sidwell isn't an out-and-out forward, but we'll have to judge that. For the time being, I'll bring in Arthur in a moment. We'll just wait for a kick-off. It's going to be Town to kick off in the second half, attacking the Jenner Timber ends to our left as we look from the commentary box, which is next to the bar for those of you who know the ground. Mickey Parcell will kick off. He'll give it back to Adam Thompson presumably, and the Town players are gathering on the left to chase this initial clearance down. Everybody's set. Harry Sidwell is on, Hisham Casimou is off, and play has begun. Thompson sprays the ball down the left and inevitably it goes out of play, as it always does in these situations. Arthur, what do you make of that substitution for Town, Sidwell for Casimou?
Can't immediately read how that's going to affect the tactics here. Possibly push Lennon Peake up as the one man up there and bring Sidwell into Peake's position. I thought he looked bright when he came on against Hampshire and Richmond, Sidwell. 748 here this afternoon. But yeah, I keep an eye on it and see exactly how he's trying to slot in there, because I can't quite work that out off the top of my head.
Well, it looks like Sam Youngs is the furthest forward to start with anyway. Sam Youngs seems to be playing as the lone striker at the moment. Sidwell seems to have dropped fairly deep. Truro have a throw halfway inside the Town half on the right. Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to take a long one. In it goes towards the 6-yard box. It's flicked out towards the edge of the area. Harvey gets a shot and it's deflected, it seems. It's gone over the bar, and that's going to be a goal kick for Town. So 1 minute in, it looks like Sam Youngs is now in attack for Town. The surprise to me is that Chuku hasn't been used. Casimou's gone off. As I mentioned, Casimou's observing Ramadan as well, so there may be reason they're not taking on any food or drink during daylight hours. Town scrapping for the ball in the middle third with Sam Youngs, now the designated forward. Comes back to Parcell, he shoves the ball forward, and Sam Youngs competes for the header on halfway. The ball lands with Henry Hawkins, who puts it out of play, safety first, and the ball's gone out for a throw to Town.
That's correct, Gareth.
Sorry, all sorts of technical issues going on here in the commentary box. Let me just sort myself out and I can be back with you for a ball's in the hands of the Truro goalkeeper. It's Dan Lavicombe. And the ball's in the middle of the pitch. Jeffcott lobs it forwards. Charlie Stallard under pressure. Hints of a handball there. And what's the ref given? The ref's given a free kick to Truro. Well, that's a little surprising because it did appear that the ball came off the arm off the Truro forward there. Did you see anything in that, Arthur?
Yeah, not quite sure. I mean, either way, he could have done a little bit better there. He was caught sleeping still. I think that was KB who just nicked the ball off him there. I'm not sure he realised he was there coming in behind him. Throw to Truro here.
Oxlade-Chamberlain going to take the long throw from the right, level with the edge of the Town area. In it comes, in towards the 6-yard box again. It's allowed to bounce, then Thompson gets ahead and it's chance for Bell on the right, tries to pull it back into the area. It's loose to the edge of the area. Ball's going to come for Inea. Oxlade-Chamberlain outside the area on the right, chips the ball into the area. It's a dangerous cross. It's going to come to Harvey, who shoots against Hawkins, and the ball's gone out for a throw to Truro. Throw to Truro on the right, a little spell of pressure there from the long throw. Town didn't deal with it well, failed to clear it. Truro got a couple of shots, both of which were blocked, and now it's going to be another long throw on the right for Truro from Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he comes into the 6-yard box. Town heading it this time to the edge of the area. In comes the shot. It's loose in the area and it's going to be picked up and swept away by Benjamin. Benjamin plays up the line on the right, looking for Youngs. Sent back in by Dean. And Harvey gets ahead. Stallard calmly heads back to his goalkeeper. And there's a moment of respite for Town. After a minute of pressure there for Truro, and Town didn't really deal with that particularly well, Arthur.
Well, I think they're doing all right there. I mean, Truro are coming at them second half. Clearly looking to get a third goal and put this game to bed here. But, we're going to have to send it back.
Here comes a shot from distance. It's a brilliant goal! What a strike! A fantastic goal!
Get in there, Enfield!
Goal from distance. Was it Sidwell there? From distance. And that crucial goal has brought Town straight back into the game after half-time. It was Harry Sidwell, I think. Picked it up from distance.
Hey, that's what we wanted.
And he smashed it from all of 20, 25 yards maybe, right-footed into the top left corner. Just on as a substitute, the substitute for Hisham Kasimu, Harry Sidwell has blasted Town back into the game.
Yeah, well done, Gav. Well done, Gav. Good substitution there. These next 10 minutes so important now. Town can get another back here. Fantastic to go on and nick it.
We were saying before half-time that at 2-0 it was a dangerous score. Next goal was crucial. Town have got that crucial next goal. They're right back in this game now and on the front foot. Oxlade-Chamberlain on halfway for Truro. Under pressure now, Truro. The next 5 minutes will be a very entertaining watch. Oxlade-Chamberlain's done well actually to wriggle out of difficult situations, given it back and now it's forced forward by Truro. Here's Bell on the right for them, up against Stallard. Bell goes back in field. Jeffcott chips it forward, looking for Harvey. Flag's gone up against him.
Well offside.
Town. Well, Joe Wright a little hesitant again there. The flag did eventually go up, but Wright stayed rooted to his line when he might have been advised to come rushing off and gather before it bounced. However, Zav Benjamin in possession here for Town, gives it to Brown. Brown goes back to Parcell on halfway, forward to Benjamin again, inside the Truro half on the right. Benjamin, wide right, Billy Leonard, level with the edge of the area on the right. Long cross, too long for everybody. That's drifted out of play for a goal kick. So we were wondering what that substitution would do. We were speculating about who would go up front, whether it would be Sam Youngs. We didn't really give much thought to where Sidwell would go, what he would do, and My goodness, how he caught the attention there, picking up the ball from probably 40 yards out, dribble forward 10 yards, smashed a shot. Why not? Hit the top corner, and Town are back in it. 51 minutes gone. It's Enfield Town 1, Truro City 2. Stallard lets the ball drift out to play for a throw on the left on halfway. Throws it long towards Brown. Peaks challenging for it in the air. Stabbed forward by Sidwell. And it's a throw to Truro. Town fans in good voice now behind the Jenna Timber end. Throw's taken long up the line. Hawkins will get there before his man. Parcell gets a foot in. Oxlade-Chamberlain wins it. Nodded on by Inea. Parcell brings it down his thigh, but he's had it stolen from him by Jeffcott. Truro player goes down appealing for a free kick. Appeals are waved away. Truro players have their turn to look displeased by that, but that was just a falling over. There wasn't barely even a coming together. Joe Wright's going to kick from the floor, long, flicked by Sam Youngs, but there's no one beyond him, and that will go straight through to Dan Lavercombe. First 7 minutes, what have you made of the second half so far, Arthur?
Well, we've got a goal, so obviously it's going well for Enfield. It's not really taken form yet, has it, the second half, if we're being honest. I'm still not entirely sure where Sidwell's playing.
Ball's drifted out of play. It's going to be thrown left back position for Town. Hawkins has come across to take it, all 6'4" of him.
Come on, Town!
Henry Hawkins arrived in December from Farnborough, former QPR youth player. Up he goes up the line. Long throw towards Benjamin, who's pushed a bit further forward in this second half. Benjamin goes down, wins a free kick. Big cheer that from the Town fans. It's a free kick, only 15 yards inside the Truro half on the left, just in front of the dugouts. Peake standing over it, and Town is sending the big men forwards. Sam Youngs is there, Thompson, Hawkins and Benjamin all in the area. Sidwell, man of the moment, son of Steve Sidwell. He's having a little push and shove as well on the edge of the area. It's Peake, left-footed, stands over this. It's going to be out-swinging. In it comes now. It's good delivery into a good area. Towards the back post, it's still alive. In comes the shot. It's just wide of goal. And that's another good, encouraging sign for Town. Even if that one did go wide, Town putting on a bit of pressure from the set piece there.
Yeah, again, just didn't fall perfectly for anyone there. Nice ball in that. It's good the fans are finally in full. I didn't hear anything from the first half, really. They are getting a bit more fickle these days, I think, the Enfield Ultras. Positive start this. Positive start from Enfield.
As it was in the first half, to be fair. They started both halves well. Played very well throughout the first half, to be honest. Just unlucky to concede 2 contentious penalties. Sam Youngs has picked up the ball just inside the Truro half, back to goal, lays it off for Zav Benjamin. Did well there, Youngs. Benjamin over halfway, cuts inside, gives it to Sidwell. Sidwell wide left, looking for Stallard, but that's going to be intercepted by Bell. Bell tries to tuck it in field. Loose ball. Stallard's penalised for a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Truro on halfway on the right. Oxlade-Chamberlain will pick that up and take the free kick. Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain, 26-year-old, he's going to leave the free kick to Dean. Dean lobs the ball into the Town area. It's cleared by Stallard and then Sidwell. First time ball from Peake, looking for Youngs. He's not going to win that in the air. Thompson wins the header for Town. It's headed back again at Truro. Flag stays down. Flag goes up belatedly against Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, it was offside. It was just the linesman decided to have a little pause and a cup of tea before raising his flag, which gave everyone palpitations up here, but it is a free kick to Town. And Joe Wright will take from outside his D. Plays long, over halfway, looking for Youngs. Brown wins the second ball. Peake heads back. Youngs manages to bring it down, but he's crowded out by 3 Truro players, and Truro now look to play long. Flag stayed down against Tyler Harvey. Harvey's gone to ground under the challenge from Benjamin. I think he just slipped. Benjamin's happy to let the ball go out of play for a throw. Down in the right back position, north of his corner flag. Truro looking to test Town's offside line, looking to play those long balls over the top, but it's not causing Town too many problems as yet, Arthur?
No, they've been caught out. They've been offside almost every time they've tried that. I thought that one arguably was as well, actually, but he's not given it. It's come on and then gone back out for an Enfield throw in the same position here, about 10 yards onto the pitch. Who's that taking it there, Michael?
It's Zav Benjamin. Perfect gentleman, Zav Benjamin. Every time I meet him, very humble. Flows up the line. And flick last came off a Truro player, so it's going to be another throw to Town on halfway. And 12 minutes, just approaching 12 minutes into the second half, it remains Enfield Town 1, Truro City 2. 2 first half goals from Tyler Harvey from the spot for Truro, but a screamer of a goal in the second half from the Town substitute, Harry Sidwell. As Truro look to break over halfway, Jace Cabia breaking in towards the left of the area, tries to hold it up. He's forced backwards, good defending there by Town, and then Town stealing. Brown's able to bring it away. His peak tries to nutmeg his man. Riley Lowe's won it back though for Truro, and Truro can build again from halfway. Oxlade Chamberlain coming over halfway, slightly to the right, goes wide right, and Bell approaching the penalty area. Bell still on the edge of the penalty area. Long cross from Jeff, got high cross into the air. Well, Wright could have caught that. Maybe in the sunlight he was forced to punch it instead of catching it. Ball's up at halfway anyway. And Oxlade Chamberlain gets ahead on that. Hawkins will just lob it back over halfway. It's a Truro head back by Dean, but that's going to drift out of play. Wright opted to punch rather than catch what looked a catchable cross there. In the first half he let a couple of balls bounce rather than catching. What have you made of Joe Wright's performance so far today, Arthur?
Well, it's a fairly windy day, isn't it? Like, and that ball was spinning away that, and it was holding up in the wind. It just got a bit far out in front of him, and it looked a bit silly in the end. The punch, didn't it? Hang on a minute.
Been played forward by Bailey Brown, but that's going to drift out of play for a goal kick. Arthur, you were saying?
Yeah, I think, obviously he's a better goalkeeper than I am, so maybe he's seen things that I'm not, but I've thought, a couple of times he should have come out when he hasn't, and in that instance he was standing in the wrong place, but we've gotten away with it, and it's a goal kick to Truro City now.
Town are readying Anointed Chukwu on the bench. He's stripped off, ready to enter the fray. We'll await the numbers to see who he replaces. Meantime, Bailey Brown's controlled in the centre circle, lobbed it forward, but Sam Youngs isn't reaching that, and that perhaps is indicative of why Anointed Chukwu will be coming on. Sam Young's not really an out-and-out forward. He's not really been able to hold the ball up as well as Casimir did in the first half, and as Chukwu no doubt will when he comes on. I can see the number 17 being held up, so it looks like Charlie Stallard will go off when Chukwu comes on. We'll wait and watch that with interest. Harvey gets a flick on the ball, but it's only as far as Zav Benjamin. Benjamin's going to come up to halfway on the right, plays it along the floor. It's held up by Sam Youngs, back to goal. Youngs forced backwards, but intelligently feeds it to Brown. Brown also forced backwards, gives it to Adam Thompson, now inside his own half. Thompson plays it low forward to Brown. Brown, wide right. This is Parcell. Parcell fires across in towards the area, but it's cleared by Truro. Brown misjudged the bounce slightly there, and Thompson comes forward to head it. And the ball is lobbed forward again by Truro. Thompson and Harvey compete in the air. Hawkins then wins the second header, and Tanner actually won the throw for the foul by Harvey on Thompson just inside the Truro half. And after an hour, Anointed Chukwu is going to come on for Charlie Stallard. So we'll have to see what sort of reorganisation this involves. Somebody will come across to the left, presumably, possibly Lennon Peak. We shall wait and see. Sam Youngs will drop a little deeper. Chukwu will go up front. Of that there is no doubt. But we'll have to wait and see who's going to take to the field on the left. What to make of that though? Chukwu, go. I'll bring you in a moment, Arthur, because Town are about to take a free kick, and they've got everyone amassed on the edge of the area. Free kick's going to come in long from Parcell, right-footed from the halfway line in towards the edge of the area. Thompson got a head in it, but that's going to drift out for a goal kick. What do you make of that substitution, the introduction of Anointed Chukwu?
Yeah, I think it's the right decision to bring him on. He's really got to turn up now, though, because he's got a big job to do here. If we can get a point out of this, and this would be a big moment in our season. I'm not quite sure why Gav's staggered the substitutions like that, because it would have been Chucks for Casimir, would have been the like for like. Possibly to confuse Truro. It certainly confused me.
And what did you make of Charlie Stallard, who's been withdrawn after an hour?
Yeah, played decently. There was one moment this up where he was caught dithering a little bit, and he got a player coming in behind him, but apart from that he's been quite solid, I think.
Chiku's immediately into the action, as ever wearing a shirt that looks 3 sizes too small for him, which shows off his biceps. He's facing up to a throw now from Truro, deep inside their own half. Oxlade-Chamberlain lobs the ball up towards halfway. Parcell will get ahead on that. Town trailing by 1-2. Youngs gets a good head in it towards Bailey Brown. Youngs went down, appealed for a free kick, nothing given. Parcell's just shoveled it out wide, where Billy Leonard will keep it in play. He's forced backwards, goes all the way back to Joe Wright. Joe Wright's going to have to keep an eye on this because KB is coming to close him down. Wright clears over halfway. It's a flick there from Brown, and the ball's gone out of play for a throw to Truro. Just past the hour mark then, 62 minutes gone. It's Enfield Town 1, Truro 2. Truro second in the league, 5 wins in their last 6. Top of the form table. Heading for victory at the moment, but it would be one heck of a point if Town could get this equalising goal here. Truro take the throw in their left back position up the line. Now they lob it forward towards Kabia. Thompson nods it out of play, and this will be the cue for Oxlade-Chamberlain to come forward, I'd imagine, and take one of his long throws. It's going to be a throw to Truro, level with the edge of the Town area on the left as they attack, and accordingly the Truro players start to amass around the penalty spot / edge of the 6-yard box. There's 4 of them towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and 1 more on the edge of the area. Oxlade-Chamberlain's got the option to go short, but he goes long into the area. It's a flicked header off a Town player, and Peake will pick it up in the left back position. He goes long up the line looking for Chuku. Chuku can't quite keep the ball in play. It's gone out for a throw to Truro, so it does look like Lennon Peake slotting into the left wing back position. Peake, who midweek made his first start after that long injury layoff, played about 75 minutes I think. What have you made of his performance today so far, Arthur?
He's not really been at the races today so far, is he? I mean, I'm glad to have him in the team because he can offer you that bit of magic when he gets going. He can beat a couple of men, he can finish it from a distance, but he's not really sparkled yet, I think.
Well done, Henry.
Clearance by Town, by Hawkins up towards Chuku, and a foul's committed by Bailey Brown. It's going to be a free kick to Truro on halfway, just to the right as they attack. Ball's gone out of play, in fact. Throw's taken up the line, came into play, went out of play, and it's a throw to Town. Henry Hawkins will take the throw for Town this time in his left back position. Up he goes up the line towards halfway. Header by Bell. Thompson. Chuku has the ball stolen off him, but Zav Benjamin will take possession deep inside his own half, feeds it wide right to Billy Leonard inside his own half. Leonard plays the ball up the line, not to anybody in particular, and that's going to be seen out by Truro. Sam Youngs is then given a shove out of play, and the ball's drifted along the ground out for a goal kick. And with 25 minutes remaining, it's Enfield Town 1, Truro 2. What have you made of the first 20 minutes of this second half, Arthur?
It's not been as exciting as the first half, I think. I think it's been, again, fairly even. Truro have had a few chances, Enfield have had a few chances. It's just such a shame we had to come into it 2-0 down, because I think on balance we've probably been the better side for this game. What's going on here? Goal kick to Truro here. I think the keeper's getting a bit of stick behind the goal.
Yeah, the goalkeeper complaining that he was getting abuse from the fans. I'm not sure what that's about. Plays continued though, it's resumed, and here's Bailey Brown just over halfway. Bailey Brown, little Zidane-style pirouette, but he's shoved out of play, off possession by 3 people. Then Sidwell does really well to steal the ball back, then does poorly to give the ball away. It's in the air. He puts the ball out of play. Well, Town battling away here. Good battling initially by Brown and then by Sidwell. Now Parcell's taking a throw up the line on the left. Chuku's flick only goes as far as Oxlade-Chamberlain. He clears up towards halfway. Benjamin gets ahead on it. Brown lays it backwards into the path of Sidwell. Sidwell stabs it wide right. Billy Leonard outside the area, going down towards the byline. Leonard tries to get the cross in. Ball goes out of play. I think that's Town's first corner off the game. Sparked into life in these last few minutes, Town. As soon as Arthur alongside me said it'd been a slightly dull second half, Town livened up a bit. The word got through to the players, and It'll be Lennon Peake to take the corner from the right, so it'll be an outswinger with his left foot. Town are crowding the penalty spot, and I think it's Sidwell who's gone all the way onto the goal line to cause a nuisance to the goalkeeper.
The wind's taking it in here.
Yeah, wind blowing towards the Truro goal as well. See what effect that has. Town have, I think, 4 players making a little conga line by the penalty spot. Peake, right arm raised, in comes the corner. Over everybody, Town play goes down, penalty is awarded! Enfield Town have a penalty! Hawkins was shoved to the ground as the corner came in, as the wind swirled. Hawkins went down, and the ref has given his 3rd penalty of the game. And halfway through the second half, it's Town 1, Truro 2, but a penalty to Enfield Town.
Yeah, no comment. I'm not sure I would have given that one either. But some kind of cosmic justice there, I think.
Will Dean's taken a yellow card for his efforts in the midst of that. I don't know if that was for the foul, in quotation marks, or for dissent afterwards. But Sam Youngs, who tried to a Panenka dink with his last penalty, will surely put his foot through this one. It's Sam Youngs against Dan Lavercombe, 22 minutes into the second half, to equalise for Enfield Town.
Gavin's not looking.
Gavin McPherson can't bring himself to watch. Youngs against Lavercombe. The whistle goes. Up steps Youngs. Oh, it's saved! It's saved by Lavercombe. Youngs shot to the keeper's left. The keeper dived low to his left and gathered into his grateful arms. Sam Youngs has missed another penalty, and it remains Town 1, Truro City 2.
Yeah, good save that. Not just to get to it, but to hold it as well. I didn't think that was a terrible penalty from Sam. It was better than the one he took last week. Yeah, there's more chances coming in. We're not out of this game yet, though.
So, a second consecutive penalty miss for Sam Youngs, and it remains Town 1, Truro 2. It's a throw to Truro inside their own half, just inside halfway, on the right as they attack. The ref's going to have a word here with the Truro bench. Not entirely sure what the Truro management are complaining about, but whatever it is, they've just received a quiet word of encouragement from the referee, and play will now resume with a throw to Truro on halfway on the right. Oxlade-Chamberlain takes it long. Hawkins gets a throw, gets a head on it, and it's going to be a throw to Truro. They've gained 20 or so yards, and now they're halfway inside the Town half, and this one can go into the penalty area. Golden opportunity missed then by Town with 20 minutes remaining. On a day of 2 penalties not given, 3 penalties awarded, but Sam Youngs has missed his. Oxlade-Chamberlain now takes the long throw into the Town area. It's towards Harvey. It's a Truro head on it, but then a Zav Benjamin boot on it. Rooney couldn't get much distance on that. Brown's got a head on it. It's returned with interest by Dean, but Thompson can pick that up under no pressure inside his own half. He tries to play it long up the line. It's going to be picked up by Truro and Rooney. Good tackle there by Thompson. Put the ball out of play, but a really crunching tackle there on the Truro player. And Riley Lowe will step across to take that on the far side, the left for Truro. 20 minutes to go. Enfield Town 1, Truro City 2. That doesn't tell half the story though. Had 2 penalties scored by Truro and 1 missed by Town. It's a header there by Town. Ball comes out wide for Truro and Bell on the right. Cuts in field, forced backwards. Dean stabs the ball forwards in towards the area, edge of the area. Shot from KBR, catches a deflection, and it's easily gathered by Joe Wright, who's now wearing a baseball cap. In fashion updates, Sam Youngs gets a flick on the ball there. It's something for Chuku. Bailey Brown's chasing it, and slight miscommunication there between defender and goalkeeper, and the defender eventually cleared only as far as Parcell. Parcell tries to steer up the right to Billy Leonard, but Truro intercept. Play the ball up the line, something for Harvey to gather in on the left. He lays it back. It's Ania tries to thread the ball forward towards Jeffcott, but Thompson intercepted. Thompson plays it forward to Bailey Brown. He feeds it to Billy Leonard on the right and halfway. Leonard's attempted cross is cut out though. Parcell clears up the pieces. Leonard stretched at that and hooked the ball out of play for a throw. Well, it's been an eventful last few minutes.
26 minutes of this second.
Where do you see a goal coming from? In the first half, everything Town created was down the right, Arthur. How do you see it looking in this second half? What's the most likely avenue for Town?
Well, he's not been on the ball so much this half, Sam, has he? I think he was playing as the lone striker at the start of it, but they've since moved Chucks up there. I think with the wind going the way it is, I think it will be a bit of long ball. I think it will be long ball. Chuck's holding it up, maybe laying it off to possibly Pete coming in behind him. Yeah, there's definitely chances left in this. Plenty of time left. I think there'll be a bit of gamesmanship, a bit of running the clock down from Truro now.
Yeah, you wouldn't have guessed it was second playing 20th in this game. As the long ball's played forward towards Youngs and Chuku, it's cleared by Truro up towards Harvey. Harvey gets a head in it, but Hawkins will challenge for the second header against Kabia. Kabia lays it back to Jeffcott. Jeffcott under pressure from the tireless Sidwell, who's won the ball, giving it to Youngs. Youngs trying to wriggle away from Jeffcott. He's surely pulled back there. That's going to be a yellow card for Jeffcott. No complaints about that. And it was good play initially there from Sidwell to help win the ball for Youngs.
Yeah, good experience from Sam not to try and force his way through that, but just put his hands up, say, look, I'm being pulled here, and take the free kick. Bit of experience there.
Yeah, right under the nose of the ref as well. So it's a yellow card for Jeffcott, who I think joins Dean and Mickey Parcell in the referee's notebook. Free kick for Town just outside the centre circle, slightly to the left. Lennon Peake will take it left-footed and takes it now in towards the penalty area, but it's a Truro head out, headed back in. It's going to fall here for Sidwell. Launches it back into the area, diving clearance by Truro, and then they clear it up towards halfway. Benjamin gets the head on it though. Peake brings it down, steers his way inside one player, and then the ball is poked out by Truro, and it's going to be a throw to Town on halfway on the left. 17 minutes remaining now. Town 1, Truro City 2. The shadows are lengthening at the Dave Bryant Stadium, but the majority of the pitch still bathed in a very chill March sunshine as Hawkins throws long up the left. Youngs gets a flick on it. Truro half clear, hooked back over his head by Sidwell. Truro half clear, headed back in this time by Sidwell. Chuku heads it backwards looking for Parcell, but that's cut out by Anea. Parcell then under pressure heads forward, play goes on. It's going to fall here potentially for Lennon Peake on the left. Peake drills a shot, it catches the deflection. It was from good 35-40 yards out, straight into the arms of Dan Lavercombe, but Peake trying his luck there from distance. And 16 minutes remaining. Town 1, Truro 2. What did you make of that effort from Lennon Peake?
That was a bit of hubris, that, wasn't it? He's never going to score from there. A little bit irresponsible, arguably.
Peake did get his goal midweek, but from slightly closer range, it's fair to say. Truro now shoving the ball up the right, high in the air. Thompson against the sun and against Kabia. Kabia's one out that time, and Kabia's now going to the byline on the right, trying to cut inside Thompson. Thompson's got back there and covered him, and now it's Sidwell. Takes a couple of touches inside his own area, but then clears well up towards Chuku. Chuku, the ball came off his arm there actually. It's gone back to the goalkeeper. Lavercombe for Truro, not the best clearance by him. Parcell gets ahead and it's brought down by Youngs, laid back for Brown. Brown onto his right foot, now spins, tries to thread it through to Youngs. It's cut out by Truro, but they're under pressure here. Truro, Sidwell lays it back to Parcell. Made a good impression this second half, Sidwell. Now it's going to come to Benjamin with a shot from range. It's cleared low by Truro. It's at the edge of the area now. It's going to come from Chuku. Chuku trying to bring it down, but he's crowded out by the Truro players, and they can now bring it forward, but only as far as Zav Benjamin. Is going to come back at them. Billy Leonard now inside the Truro half on the right. Benny Leonard uses Benjamin by not using him. Now gives it wide right to Zav Benjamin. Benjamin on the touchline on the right. Infield, Bailey Brown goes back to Parcell. He takes a touch, now flings it, or tries to fling it into the penalty area. It hits the first man. Parcell will get another chance here. Gives it to Brown. Brown, low ball, infield to Chuku, edge of the area. Chuku tries to turn and shoot. It's crowded out by Truro. Clearance only as far as Parcell outside the centre circle. It's going to come back at Truro. Now it's fed wide right. Zav Benjamin. Benjamin, high cross into the area, but that's easy for Lavercombe to gather under some pressure from Sam Youngs. Lavercombe's going down in instalments, but nothing doing there. Good little spell of pressure though from Town.
Yeah, Enfield coming at them in waves here. It's a different style as well. It was all first off. It was all down the right wing on it. It was all coming through Leonard, all low crosses into the box. So playing a little bit more through the middle this half. And that one from Peak was too far out, but shooting from distance, I like that. I like that.
Ball's back in play, and Truro have taken the aerial route in the middle third of the pitch. Peels for a handball there against Rooney, but plays continued. Harvey's trying to hold it up, but he's had the ball stolen from him by Hawkins. It's shoved back by Truro up towards Cabe. Thompson there getting a good handful of Cabe's shirt, and he's conceded the free kick. No complaints there from Thompson. Cabe's complaining about the number of transgressions, and Adam Thompson's received a yellow card for what was essentially a rugby tackle. He had his arms around Cabe's waist there. So it's going to be a free kick to Truro, a yellow card for Thompson. The free kick is right on the right touchline as Truro attack. It's about halfway inside the Town half. It's a chance for them to put a bit of pressure on Town after withstanding a spell of pressure in the other direction. And it's going to be taken by Will Dean. Will Dean right-footed on the right. Truro players on the edge of the area. It's a good free kick into the area. Header comes in, but it's a long way wide, and in fact the flag went up, so that's an offside against Truro. And Joe Knight, dressed all in black apart from a blue baseball cap, blue Enfield Town baseball cap, will take the free kick for Town. 13 minutes remaining, and free kick to Town. Town 1, Truro City 2. Substitution for Truro, Billy Palfrey's coming on, centre midfielder, and he's going to come on for Yasin Enea, the one-time Nottingham Forest player. Enea. Billy Palfrey then, who had a really serious injury the summer of 2023, so always good to see players back from injury at this level when long time out can be a real difficulty. Long kick by Joe Wright, and Truro making a meal of clearing this. It's got fallen for Bailey Brown on the edge of the area, and then tried to be a bit too intricate. Handball's finally given against Mickey Parcell, but there was a bit of an opportunity there. Almost opened up for Bailey Brown. He might have had a shot, but tried to play an intricate pass, and the opportunity died.
Yeah, again, it's Sam Youngs again there winning the ball in the air. A shame that Mickey just misjudged that one, because we had a little bit of momentum there. It's been given away. It's a Truro. Just a free kick he's given away there. Yeah, it's a Truro free kick. The keeper's taken it.
Yeah, it was a free kick for. It was a free kick there for a handball against Mickey Parcell. Free kick's been taken long, straight down the middle. Adam Thompson's challenging. They've gone down with KB on the edge of the area. Hearts and mouths there, because at this rate you wouldn't have been surprised if the ref had given another penalty, but there was absolutely nothing in that one. No one even appealed, and Town can bring possession over halfway with Brown going wide right to Billy Leonard. First time ball back into the path of Brown, but Truro intercept. Thompson clears to Zav Benjamin. Benjamin on the turn on halfway. Oh, he's lost out there, and then he's bundled his man over. And what's been given? Just a throw in the end, but it is a throw to Truro, and now the Truro player has stayed down. So this is bit of that aforementioned gamesmanship perhaps coming into play with 10 minutes to go. What do you think Gavin McPherson might be thinking with 10 minutes to go? He's got Oyenuga Bates and Ollie Knight on the bench to come. What do you think? Put your Gavin McPherson hat on. What do you think?
I don't think a change is needed here. I think we're getting a chance every few minutes here. Brown's putting himself about a bit. He's been a bit of a handful. I mean, he is all limbs though, isn't he, Brown? That's the point. He could have had a shot away a couple of times, but hasn't probably connected with it. But I don't know what Knight and who was that on the bench. Knight and
Oyenuga, Bates and Knight.
No, I'm not really sure what they offer you that we don't already have on the pitch, to be honest.
I mean, Oyenuga maybe a bit more energy on the right in place of Billy Leonard, but the forward-thinking options are on in terms of Sidwell and Chuku. It's going to be one of these long throws for Truro. It's on the left this time, level with the edge of the area on the left. Oxlade-Chamberlain will take it inevitably. In comes a long throw towards the 6-yard box. It's Benjamin's head, and then Chuku will compete for it. Bell lobs a really high ball in, and Harvey's going to compete with with Wright in goal. Wright managed to get 2 fists in it. It's with KB on the edge of the D. KB on his left foot tries the shot. It's crowded out. It's got to fall to Knight, and here's Jeffcott with a shot. He's hit the post. It's come back and cleared by Sidwell. Jeffcott, left-footed shot from close range, came back off the post. Town got away with one there. The rebound was kind for Town as well. It's cleared up towards halfway. Chuku competing. And Truro clear again. And this is something for Harvey to chase on the left corner of the area. He's going to go into the area on the left. Harvey being held up by Benjamin. Tries to get the shot in. It's charged down well by Benjamin, who's still holding him up. Ball goes back. It's Riley Lowe on the left. He's tried to cross in from the left, but that's blocked by Billy Leonard, who then makes a clearance as well up towards halfway, and Chuku holds it up, but it's got to come back at Town again. Truro having a little spell here. They've hit the post, and now they're on the attack on the left. Riley Lowe goes to ground. Play continues though. The ref's not giving that, and Riley Lowe's, if anything, obstructing the ball. In the end, the throw goes to Town. Well, it was Jeffcott who had the shot a minute ago. He had the shot. It came off the inside of the post. Ollie Knight's now coming on for Town. It's Knight for Brown. What have you made of Bailey Brown's performance today, Arthur?
Well, he was getting on the ball, but he wasn't doing anything with it when he got there. I understand that Ollie Knight comment. I'm not sure which of our back three it was that was napping there, but one of the Truro fielders breaking away and nearly causing Joe White to spill the ball there, but someone should have got their body between the forward and the keeper there.
There is a number on the card.
So the throw's been taken. Ollie Knight's on the pitch, and Town are in possession, or scrambling for possession, right on the halfway line. The ball's been hooked towards this near side. Hawkins competing with KBO, and the throw has gone Truro's way. Hawkins not too happy about that, but it'll be a throw to Truro. They're in not too much rush to take this. 7 minutes remaining. Oxlade Chamberlain will take the throw from about 20 yards inside the Town half. He's going to launch it into the penalty area once more. In it goes. He's stolen 10 yards. Oxlade Chamberlain hurled it into the area. It's going to be clear. Attempted clearance from Knight there, and Harvey got his foot in the way, and Knight very nearly kicked straight through Harvey, which would have been calamitous for Town, but Knight got his clearance away in the end, and it's going to be rinse and repeat. It's another throw for Truro on the right. Once again, Oxlade Chamberlain will take it. Once again, it's 20 yards from the Town goal on the right. In comes the throw. It's allowed to bounce. A high foot from a Town player. Truro player goes down. They appeal, but the ball is cleared. Play goes on. Sam Young's trying to steal it off Rooney, but it's laid back by Truro, back to halfway, and then shoved forward, and something for Kabir to chase. He's got goal side of his man, corner of the area. Knight's in there with a challenge. It's played out to Harvey outside the D. Harvey goes wide right. Here's Jeffcott. It's got Oxlade Chamberlain on the overlap. Jeffcott tries to be too cute, and that's easy for Joe Wright to gather. 6 minutes remaining. Town 1, Truro City 2. And Wright clears from his hands only up to the halfway line. Thompson gets a foot in and wins the free kick for Town. Town have a chance to apply a bit of pressure again. 5 minutes remaining. Town, can they get a point here from the high-flying Truro? The return game back in August was won 3-1 by Truro, and Harvey got 2 goals that day as well. It's Michael Falevi on the goal scoring sheet for Town that night, as the long ball from Wright is cleared, and it's going to be out of play for a throw to Town. Sidwell will take it on the left, 20 yards from goal for Town. Sidwell throws in towards Sam Young's in the area. High clearance. It's going to fall to the edge of the area. Not the best clearance from Kabia. That's gone out of play for another throw to Town. The ball's bounced off the dugouts, the Truro dugout, and it's a throw to Town on their left as they attack. 10 yards inside the Truro half. Henry Hawkins will take it. 5 minutes to go. Town 1, Truro 2. Hawkins takes a throw long up the left touchline. Header goes into the area. Sam Young shoots on the turn. Didn't quite get hold of that, and it's gathered by Lavacombe. And there's appeals from the fans behind him that went out to play for a corner, but Lavacombe has it safely enough in his hands. 5 minutes to go. What do you make of things so far in potential last 5 minutes, Arthur?
Yeah, you feel we'll get one more chance, Enfield. I don't think anyone who's been at this game will complain about the performance. I think Enfield have played really well, and it's a shame that we're probably going to lose it. Salisbury just letting a goal there. Other results going our way: St Albans losing, Welling losing, Aveley losing. So we've still got our 5-point cushion there. Yeah, you feel there's one more chance left in this for Town.
Town defending at the moment, however. It's Bell lobbing it forward towards the Town area. Cabia competes for it with Thompson. Cabia still going. Eventually he's adjudged, I think, to have raised a high boot perhaps. Either way, it's a free kick to Town outside their own area. Town showing some urgency. Joe Wright takes the kick quickly long towards Sam Youngs, who gets the flick on it. Everybody's appealing for that. The referee's given a corner for Town. Town's second off the game. It's going to be a corner on their left. And with 3 minutes to go, here's an opportunity for Town. I think from their first corner off the game, their only corner off the game, they got a penalty. So, Town, it's been pointed out to me, they're leaving two-man defensively to cover Cabia, the lone forward for Truro. But meantime, Lennon Peake will take an outswinger for Town from the left-footed. Town players, one on the goalkeeper, the rest all on the edge of the area. Penalty spot. In comes the corner now towards the near post. Heads goes up, it's allowed to bounce, not clear yet. And now it is clear, and it's going to be picked up by Peake on the left, and he's forced to go backwards. It's back to Mickey Parcell inside his own half. Parcell sprays the ball, spins it wide right. Billy Leonard will pick up the second ball on the right here for Town. Leonard, ball at his feet, left-footed, tries to drill the ball in low. It's going to come back out to Peake. It's cleared, and Peake's picked it up on the right inside the Truro half. Now cuts onto his left foot, tries to chip the ball in towards the area, but it's a Truro head in it, and it's going to go out for play, however, for a throw to Truro. It's a throw to Enfield, sorry. It's a throw to Enfield, 20 yards from the Truro corner flag. It's a throw on the left for Enfield. Henry Hawkins will take it long into the Truro half. Truro head in it. It's going to come to the edge of the area. Shot comes in straight at the goalkeeper. It was the shot from Billy Leonard on his right foot from the edge of the area. Worth a dip there, worth an effort.
Yeah, it was a poor effort though. I'd like to see us commit a couple more men forward here. I'd like Chucks to be on the keeper as well when we got those corners. I mean, it doesn't matter if we can see the goal here. Our goal difference is so atrocious that's sort of not really a factor in this relegation battle. Ball's gone out of play here. Enfield Town throw inside our half.
Hawkins will take the throw. Red-faced now, Hawkins with exertion. He throws up the line on the left. Flick from Chuku Youngs. Good flick there into the path of Knight, but Dean's there to cover for Truro, and he's done well to clear off Ollie Knight, and the ball's gone out to play for a Truro throw in their left-back position. Really nice flick there from Sam Youngs. Chuku and Youngs combining. But it's a throw for Truro, and it's going to be another substitution for Town. Peake's going off, Jack Bates coming on. A word on Lennon Peake's performance?
Yeah, I don't think he was really there today. I know he's coming back from a long injury, so you can forgive him that. Jack Bates, he can make things happen, can't he? He got on the score sheet once before the season, I think. Ball's back in play here.
Yeah, Town trying to force it forwards, but it's a long ball, too long for Sam Youngs to chase, and it's through to Lavacombe, who's going to wait for Youngs to approach before picking it up. And we're into the final minute of the game, but I think I can see 5 added minutes to be added. 5 minutes for Town to rescue a point. It's Enfield Town 1, Truro City 0. Town have missed a penalty in the second half. Sam Youngs having his effort saved low by Lavacombe. Truro on the attack, and Thompson's got there first, but I think that's going to go out for a corner. It is, and Thompson showing the urgency, picks the ball up himself and puts it on the corner spot for Truro to take. So, corner to Truro, they are in no hurry at all to take. They're just ambling across as we enter the first of 5 added minutes.
Once again, Truro in no.
Harvey and Jeff Cotov are going to be the double act standing over this. They're going to take it short, and Harvey is just going to stand on the ball right in by the corner flag to win another corner. This is going to be, well, it's effective. It's frustrating for Town, but it's effective, this tactic of just literally holding the ball in the corner quadrant and trying to win one corner after another. They're trying desperately to win another corner. This time they've won a throw with Billy Leonard and Knight and Hawkins all crowding over there to try to prevent the corner. It's a throw to Truro. Bell takes it short to Harvey. Ball's gone out of play again. Another throw to Truro. They've eaten up a good minute just by this corner flag. Just playing for short corners and short throws. It's Town 1, Truro City 2. Another short corner from Bell. This time Cabia was in there, and this time Town have won the goal kick. No, he's overruled the linesman. The referee's overruled the linesman. The linesman's only a couple of yards away. What did you make of that one? Corner or throw?
I think that was a corner.
Corner again to Truro, taken short again. Trying to win another corner by flicking the ball off a Town player, but they've succeeded only in flicking the ball through to Joe Wright. Cabia's collapsed over him. Plays continue. The ref's not having any of that, and Truro are temporarily going to be down to 10 men. It's Bell launches the ball up towards nobody in particular. Joe Wright can just pick it up. Cabia remains on the floor, prone, and the referee's ignoring him. Play continues. Town have cleared up into the Truro half, and the ball's gone out of play for a throw to Town. The referee has now blown for a pause so he can attend to the stricken Cabia. He's indicated clearly he's going to add on some time. He's looking at his watch to make it even clearer. The Truro player, Cabia, hasn't moved since he basically ran into Joe Wright and then theatrically cartwheeled over him and then lay still as if taken out by a sniper. The last couple of minutes then, Town, what's going to be the tactic here with 3 added minutes remaining?
Get a ball into the box, get the keeper up there. I don't like this here from the Truro player. This is clearly nonsense, isn't it? This is just total gamesmanship there. The physio's still on the pitch. Can we just play? Can we play on here? Can we ignore him?
I mean, to be fair, that had happened temporarily, but I think the ref felt obliged after a while to pause play.
With the physio on the pitch?
I don't think we can continue playing with the physio on the pitch. No, it's not rugby.
It's on the pitch.
So, I mean, there'd be not too much difficulty in just picking him up and removing him from the pitch. His head is literally in contact with the goal line there. But play has paused. Truro are preparing another substitute. Sam Saunders, the centre-back, is being readied. He's coming on now for Jays Cabia, the Truro forward, who is walking extremely gingerly. He's got to his feet, but he's walking extremely gingerly. However, he's now been replaced by Saunders, and Town can resume play with a throw in an attacking position. It's halfway inside the Truro half on the right. It's going to be taken long. In it comes, in towards the near side of the penalty area. It's flicked on. It's attempted overhead. In comes the shot. It's blocked on the line. It's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. Town have equalised in added time. Ollie Knight left-footed. It caught a deflection. It ended up in the net. Town have levelled it. It's Enfield Town 2, Truro City 0. Truro City 2. The Town players are jubilant. The fans behind the goal are jubilant. That long stoppage by Truro, it didn't help them in the end. Town took the throw, flung it into the area. It ricocheted, bobbled. Ollie Knight smashed it towards goal. It caught a couple of ricochets. It ended up in the back of the net, and Town are level at the death.
It's very well deserved that as well. We had a really good game today. Let's see one of our players go down and stay there now. Oh, it's rocking behind the goal in the Jenna Timber.
Play has then restarted, and Truro now up against it. They are going to feel that this is 2 points lost, 2 points dropped. They were 2-0 up, remember.
Come on, get in there, boys!
They were 2-0 up, and they're trying to force the play towards the penalty area. I paused temporarily there because there was a spectator right in front of me, but Town on the back foot now. They need to prevent this long throw, but they're not going to. It's going to be one final long throw here for Truro. A long throw on the left, and they're going to pack everyone forward, and Town, having got that last gasp equaliser, do not want to concede here. Truro have sent 8 men forward. In comes the long throw from Oxlade-Chamberlain from the left into the penalty area. It's a Town head on it. It's Sam Youngs with a head on it. Out of the area it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain forced to pick up, but he's got his back to goal. He's forced all the way back to the halfway line. The ball's played forward again, and now Town with a chance to break. Here's Parcell breaking to the right. It's Inoti Chuku. Can he steam forward? He's into the area. Chuku, he's held up on the edge of the area. Bates brings it forward on the right. Bates crosses into the air. There's the other. It's in! It's in! Down, I've won it! Down, I've won it at the death! Would you believe? What a finale! 2-0 down! 3-2 up! Enfield Town have won it! What a finale! This is incredible! What a finish for Enfield Town! 2-0 down, 3-2 up! What a finish for Enfield Town! It's a sensational finish! This is astonishing! It was a cross from Bates. I think it was Ollie Knight who arrived at a far post. What a finish! Town have stolen it! Going into the 90th minute, they were 2-1 down. They were 2-0 down at half-time, and they're winning 3-2.
Oh, it's a long way back to Truro.
This is an incredible finale. Bates with a cross, Ollie Knight with a finish. And we're now 7 minutes into added time. The substitutes have done it for Town. First Sidwell and then 2 for Knight. And Truro are now chasing the game, would you believe? It's going to be a throw to Truro near the halfway line. We're into the 8th minute of added time. An incredible turnaround here at the Dave Bryant. Truro in possession. It's gone back to the halfway line, and the final whistle goes. Gavin McPherson punches the air. Enfield Town have won it. 2-0 down, 3-2 up. What a win for Town. What a win for Town against high-flying Truro. Truro, who came into this game on the back of successive wins, 4 successive wins. It's 3 wins in a row for Town. It's an 8-point cushion to the relegation zone. An incredible turnaround. What a performance from Town. They were 2-0 down. They missed a penalty. Sidwell came on early in the second half with a goal. Ollie Knight scored twice towards the end. 2 goals in added time from Ollie Knight. Incredible turnaround. Arthur, your final thoughts on that astonishing turnaround?
Oh, I haven't got any thoughts. 8-point cushion now. How about that? And yeah, what a result, what a performance. Fantastic stuff from Town. Pleasure to share that with you, Michael.
Pleasure to have you up here. By all means, if you want, go down and join the Towners behind the goal, because there's going to be a party in the Butler's Bar tonight, I can tell you. Well, the story of the game, it feels a lifetime ago. Truro scored 2 contentiously awarded penalties in the first half, both converted by Tyler Harvey. Town had 2 strong shouts for a penalty turned down in that first half. The half-time score was Enfield 0, Truro 2. But then in the second half, first the substitute, Harry Sidwell, scored an absolute blockbuster effort from long range to make it 2-1. Sam Youngs then missed a penalty. He had it saved. Going into added time, Town were 2-1 down, but Ollie Knight popped up with 2 goals at the death for an incredible finish. And the final score, absolutely unbelievably here. The final score, absolutely unbelievably here, is Enfield Town 3, Truro City 2. I'll leave you for now then with an scarcely believable. What a finale. I've certainly never commentated on anything like that before. You can join me again next week for commentary on the trip to Slough. You can join me for every remaining Enfield Town game in this battle for survival, the end of the season. Every remaining game will be covered live here on this channel. Do give us a follow on social media, on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. It's ETFC Comms. But